traffic on YouTube.
5 episodes, though, we've gotten like 15 new subscribers, which I'm fine with.
All right.
I'm fine with
not
that.
nothing.
That's what I mean. It's basically nothing, but it's not.
It's like streaming. It's like, are you going to see any money from this?
Of course
no.
not.
Are you going to have a big streaming hit? No.
Honestly, I'm also just such a fatalist.
Sorry. Probably shouldn't kick the table.
You want to?
Have we started officially?
No, not yet. But we can.
Oh, okay. This could be it. This could be it.
Hello. We're in here. What it do? What it is? Yeah, we're doing it. I'm here with the. What adjective would you use me? Would you have me use to describe you?
I have a couple of adjectives for you.
Which
dumb,
ones?
dumb, and stupid. But
that's about me.
Yeah.
No. I meant like me
for
describing
myself,
you.
Dumb and stupid.
Still dumb and stupid. The dumb and stupid Louis Aquiler.
Not even close.
Aquiler.
Nope.
Aguilar.
Nope. I'm just gonna tell you, it's a
killer.
Nope. Aquiller.
Louis Aquiler.
Aquiller. Hey.
Louis Aquiler.
Hey, acquitted, man.
From.
That, do you know what that joke's from?
No, I don't.
That's from Adam's Family Values, one of my favorite movies.
Adam's Family Values.
Yeah.
You know all this stuff that I don't know.
You don't know Adam's Family Values?
I don't know lots of things.
What if it's I don't know if Barry Sonnenfeld did that one.
I'm looking, dude, you know what? Like 3 months ago when we were texting back and forth for maybe that was like 6 months ago about these stoner rock bands that you love, I was like, I don't know 90% of them. And then today you come over, I'm like, do you know Electric Wizard? You're like, I got a patch on my jacket.
You child, you green young thing. No, yeah.
And I think I play in a heavy band.
No, but I'm just excited. I'm just excited that you're into them now because that's going to set you on such a fun path.
It has.
Like finding music like that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Electric Wizard are so good at Sabbath worship.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole genre basically called wizard worship.
Really?
Where you're just trying to sound like
Electric
Wizard, who is just sounding like Black Sabbath.
Although, you know what? They're a lot more drony, and they just commit to sort of like a Melvin style, just like a la fucking, what's the album with Goat by the Melvins? Is it called Goat?
Goat? I don't know.
Isn't
I know.
Goat?
I mean, there's a Houdini, which is the really
Houdini.
big one.
That's the. It's
like
because it's got that track with just like.
Oh, Hagme is on that, man.
Just
oh, it's an unreal
like 10 minutes of drums.
It's that and Bullhead. If you haven't listened to Bullhead, listen to it immediately. The first track on that or second track is called Boris, and the band Boris got their name from that Melvins track.
Really?
And Boris is unreal. I'm seeing them. Oh, I keep hitting the table, the mic. Jesus Christ.
Just hit it all the time.
Boris. They're killer. They're in LA on the 29th. I'm making Andrew go. I bought his ticket and said,
named after Boris the Spider?
No, named after the Melvin song Boris.
Oh, that makes sense.
And that song is so good and so heavy.
Had I been following the conversation and paying attention
right, I know. You're just as bored as everyone listening
I
to
would
this.
have been there.
You're just as bored as everyone who's like, all right, thanks, Lou. Oh, yeah, your stoner bands.
Really interesting
Who's
stuff.
Lou going on about Bong Witch? Or is he talking about Weed King? Oh, fuck, Weed King. That's actually a pretty good stoner.
I still don't know these bands.
No, I made those up. I'm saying those are so like.
Oh, they could totally be real bands though.
The genre,
there's all the like covers on like the album covers in the genre too are just a goblin smoking a bong.
I love those. Oh my god, the Bongzilla album covers like that. It's like some like big gnarly red dude on a throne.
Bongzilla?
Like horns. Yeah, man, Bongzilla on my jacket somewhere. Bongzilla. I saw those guys. Those guys they live the true stoner metal life.
Bongzilla.
Insofar as that they smoke more marijuana than like most of the people I know combined in a day. They were on stage. They had vapes, bowls, bongs, joints, pens. I said vapes. That's the same thing. They had everything. And they stood on stage for like, 5 to 10 minutes, passing around like, oh, let me try the joint. Oh, yeah, nice, cool. Let me try the bubbler. Yeah, bubbler. It's like, hey, give me a joint.
Oh, my God.
And he took a joint. And they're all just like, like hanging around, passing these joints around. 10 minutes. They have a little smoke session on stage. Mind you, they were smoking the whole time out back. I saw them 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
And then they started playing, and they were just fucking like the highest, happiest dudes.
Yeah.
To be playing like,
heavy,
you be
like,
happy? Oh yeah, like very much like Sabbath worship.
I find
sleep.
peace.
They definitely happened after sleep because you could tell.
Right.
Trying to do the same
I find
thing.
peace in that kind of music. Like
hell yeah.
Weirdly enough.
That's the whole feeling of it, man.
Yeah.
It's very good when you're stoned, but
Yeah.
you don't have to be because it gives you that stoned vibe.
Yeah, it does.
Like if you ever have been high,
Yeah, like trances you
you'll
out.
be able to be like, hear that and be like, yeah, absolutely. You know, and for me, it's very meditative. As being as angry and heavy as it can be,
Right.
I still find it very It's healing.
I
and
guess you have
soothing.
to like develop the tolerance to be able to smoke that much because like, dude,
those much as Bongzilla?
Yeah.
Dude, they do it every day.
They just do it
It's
every day, all
every day of
day.
their life. I'm telling you, they live the life. And he took a joint out of a dude in the audience and says, "Who's got some weed?" Dude, I gotta stop kicking the table. I'm all over the.
I think you should kick it more.
No, it's that blue dream.
Give
It's
it a
got
couple
me,
kicks,
It's got me
yeah.
dancing and moving, and now
That is-
see I'm nerding out about stuff. That's just every interview guest should smoke.
I know.
Blue Dream.
The only one who
This
didn't.
is a paid promotion.
this paid promotion for
Blue Dream.
and Templeton Rye. See, we've featured our products.
Very
here.
happy we talked about the whiskey beforehand.
Yes.
I'm very happy you were on board with the rye.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially Templeton.
This
which
is an amazing drink.
this is my Deadwood whiskey. I had a bottle of this when I was first watching Deadwood, and every night I would watch Deadwood. I'd be drinking some Templeton rye.
I never did Deadwood. Oh, I know. I've heard it's wonderful.
Ooh, if you
I've
like,
heard it's
if you like
wonderful.
Western stuff, and
do.
Lord
Yeah.
knows I do.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just one of the best.
You do like Western stuff. You guys named your album the West is One.
The West is
Right?
one.
The
You
West
got it
is
right.
one.
Thank you. Yes, I was about to correct you back to the wrong way because I'm so used
How
to
the West is
correcting
one,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
The West is
Yeah,
that a
that's-
deliberate play on Zeppelin or
No, that's actually kind of an annoyance for us
Yeah,
because
'cause everybody
it just
probably thinks
happened to
that,
be
I'm
the
sure.
perfect title for our album
Yeah.
because we like taking titles out of lyrics.
Yeah.
So that's a lyric in the first song.
I'm going higher.
Whoa, hey,
I'm fucking going higher.
nice move.
Yeah, thanks.
In the song, the Oil Baron, which we named after the oil barons.
Interestingly enough,
In that song, Andrew says, now see, I'm gonna try and think of it. Hold on. He says,
Curse you,
this
Blue
town
Dream."
is tapped, tear it down,
Oh, yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
The West is one, pour another round, boys.
Yeah.
And we just love the idea of that being the first lyric on our debut album.
What a fucking fun album. Too.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's very nice of you to say so. But anyway, that's where the title came from. Is the West is one because we liked that in the title, and also how ballsy to say that you just you did it, you won.
Yeah,
Your
we
first
won.
album.
We won the West. Also, I legitimately I liked it when I first listened to it. I've always loved your guys' live show.
That's
and
very
you
sweet.
guys as
Thank
people.
you. We endeavor to be entertaining.
But I didn't really get because you guys do a lot of the sort of stoner rock tricks of like changing tempos and rhythms.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I didn't understand that until I started listening to these bands that you love, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh, it's almost like a genre specific thing. It's like quasi proggy, but not quite.
Yeah, I
you
think
know?
we do it like a hair more than your traditional stoner rock
Right.
band. Stoner
Yeah.
rock.
Two hairs.
I'm thinking something. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like Caius.
Yes.
Like you have them riffing.
I do know that.
Chugging. God
Yeah,
damn.
right.
Because it's Caius.
Yeah.
And when I think stoner rock, I think
That's like the quintessential.
That's the stoner rock
Yeah,
band.
right.
If like if all these other bands we're talking about were, although like, was Melvin stoner rock? Nah, they're their own thing.
I feel like they definitely set some things in motion though. They like
Well, yeah.
they
yeah,
allowed
were-
for bands to sort of follow a kind of really weirdo template, you know?
How cool to have been the Melvins.
Oh, dude.
And to currently be the Melvins.
I would
imagine?
probably rather have been the Melvins than somebody like Nirvana or something like that.
Oh my God, yeah. That's I would never want that kind of.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's too many people want money from you, man. That's going to be a fucking headache in no time.
Kurt Cobain didn't kill himself for nothing.
No, I mean, well, aside from very serious medical depression, I'm sure, but combined with a lot of high stress, high pressure lifestyle. Ugh. Yeah, no, I like that flying under the radar, making enough money to be comfortable and to
Yes.
be able to get paid to do what you want to do. Isn't
Yes.
that the absolute artist's dream?
Yes.
I am also an actor, and I would
Top off?
never, yeah, sure. I would never want to be like fucking Adam Driver, even though my wife says I do look like him.
Who is Adam Driver?
Who is Adam Driver? He's one of the biggest Hollywood
Make
star.
fun of me for my ignorance.
He's like your number one big boy
you
right
actors.
now.
What's he in?
is Kylo Ren in the Star Wars movies.
Oh,
Adam Driver.
That guy.
Yeah.
His name's Adam Driver.
Yeah.
That's a weird name.
Seems real straight up the middle to me, Ben. I don't know.
Driver. I've just.
You
What,
hit
what
the,
is that? A German last
I know
name?
I hit the bong, but that seems like you are too
No,
confused.
I'll hit it in a. Well, this is why I don't hit it because I already am basically act like a high guy.
You're
without
already
being high.
way behind the
Yeah,
conversation
just
and kind of not on top of it
all over
anyway.
the place
No, we
and
know,
lagging.
Ben.
Yeah,
We've seen
there's-
your stage banter. We know.
Oh yeah, there's. Well, you saw my stage banter in particular. That one show where I just wouldn't stop.
You've had a few.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I
for
know
me,
what it
it's
is,
not that
too.
one show.
I can't admit to what it is on the internet, but I know exactly what it is.
Oh no, there's one that you said that was like, wow, wildly unnecessarily outrageous, and I'm thinking of just when you just bullshit on and on.
Oh, yeah. No, just
and
ramble.
Josh is looking like he wants to kill you
Weirdly.
but he doesn't have a microphone.
Yeah.
so
No,
he
we took
can't
one
do
away
it.
from him because he was worse than I am.
I can believe that. I can see that. I don't doubt that even for a second.
What inspired you to start a band? Because you are an actor by trade. You're a huge music nerd. Like you love music. You're a phenomenal guitarist.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And do you kind of split your time between acting and music? Do you love music a lot?
I
Do you
guess
wanna-
that's the way to put it. I do
Yeah.
split my time in the process of starting the band and recording an album and
Yeah.
trying to play live enough to, know the bookers and be able to get some gigs and be in the scene enough to that where you would text me and be like, hey,
Right.
you guys want to play? Like,
Right,
yeah,
right.
That took a lot of energy
Yeah, it
and
takes
focus.
so much
I
energy.
actually haven't really been acting for like the last year and a half.
Oh, really?
I have, but just on shit that I have written.
So you've been more
There's a
focused.
company that I'm involved with that I sometimes work for.
What's the
and
company?
Some assembly required. I should not say work for because I'm more of a burden to them than anything. I'm in the company, and
Company tumor.
they present. Pardon?
Company tumor.
I know. I'm.
That would be
I
a hell of
feel
a
well.
burden. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not that bad.
Lou, he's the company tumor.
Oh no.
I would not imagine you're that bad.
Oh, I see. That I just kind of live off of them.
No. Well, yeah, I guess.
I wish I could live off them. This doesn't pay anything. See, now
What is
I'm
it?
very stoned, and now I understand that I'm making very little sense.
No,
It
you're
is a
making
film
sense.
company. It's a
Yeah.
small short film company.
Yeah.
There's a
Indie production
quarterly
company?
show.
Yeah.
Quarterly, I don't know, 3-4 times a year. We do a show.
Okay, so what don't you write, you act,
Yeah. I got
you
my fingers in things. I play guitar and I write music.
you do a
with
lot of the
Oil
writing
Barons.
for the Oil Barons.
It's
right?
me and Andrew right up the middle.
Yeah. Just pretty much just you and Andrew.
I mean, like Jake's there.
Just
No, I mean to say like
sorry if you're watching, buddy.
I mean to say, like, he is there. So, like,
Right.
when decisions are being made about songs, like, he's a contributing
He has input and
factor.
stuff like that.
And his input is sometimes crucial, especially when I am in a particularly wild insistence on something.
Yeah.
But as for, like, songwriting, me and Andrew songcraft the whole band. But yeah, me and Andrew write all the music.
Do you do lyrics too, or is that just Andrew? 'Cause
Sometimes. That's
When
more Andrew.
when I first started seeing you guys, you got kind of both shared a microphone, and then did they take a mic away from you at some
No,
point?
no.
or-
We still do. As a matter of fact, we're doing the two mics thing more now because more
Okay.
songs we're writing are
Yeah.
including gang vocals and me doing some spoken word on some of the new stuff, actually.
spoken word.
Yeah.
How does that fit into the Oil Barons scheme?
You ever seen a Western movie with like a narrator?
Yeah.
It's going to be like that.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So,
Is that fourth dude, the keyboardist? Is he officially part of the band? or-
Matt, we love him.
Oh, is it?
We love
Should
him.
I not
He
bring him up?
keeps us-
that
he-
sigh made me nervous.
He keeps us teased and tantalized and always interested in him, like the boy that won't text you back.
Ah, nice.
And no, that's to say that he's a very busy man,
Yeah.
and when he has time, he loves being a part of the band.
Yeah.
Hard to get him on the same schedule for
Yeah.
A, rehearsals, and B, even gigs.
What does he do?
He fucking works in music. He is a lovely producer boy.
Oh, really?
I believe. I mean, if not a producer, at least an engineer. He's an engineer.
Pretty sure.
He's an engineer for
Yeah.
sure. Producer probably because he's produced some stuff for us that we thought was just pretty primo.
Yeah. Did he do stuff on your last album?
He did make some appearances on the album. What did he actually? Wait, was it just his voice, or did he do some keys for us? No, he didn't play keys on the album. He was just around every day,
Yeah.
helping us out, making us feel good.
You credit
So
everybody
to
with
us,
their
he is-
instrument
to us,
and
he is on the album.
him around.
Yeah, I mean, it was very vital. He's like the number one thank you, I think. But I know he's a confidant and a friend, and
Yeah.
he helped us with our crowdfunding. He did some mixing for the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
And he mixed our Mamma Mia single and video.
Oh.
And
is that already out?
yes, yeah, it's on streaming, and
What?
it's not on our Bandcamp. It's on streaming though, and iTunes.
Like the YouTubes?
Yeah, it's just live. It's us at the album release. It's doing
Oh,
Mamma Mia from the album
okay,
release.
okay,
Your
okay.
dumb voices in it, I
Yes.
think, at the beginning.
Yes, it is.
But he made it sound like a professional track. We just did this satellite multi-track.
Right.
And he made it sound like a legitimately something that I'm comfortable saying, yes, this is music we've
No,
released.
yeah,
He's
really
so he's
good.
the man. Yeah, he does that professionally.
I guess I didn't know that he did that.
Very good friend to have. And we kind of made him play keyboard. He's a guitarist who his last band made him play bass.
Okay.
And we're like, bud, come on, why don't you play with us? You're going to be on keys, pal.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. No, but he's
poor
good
guy.
at it, though. He has fun live, and we got the dude on the album is a guy that we paid. He's a guy that's like, can we give you some money and you'll give us some of your expertise? So and we paid him like not enough.
Yeah.
So that guy's like a fucking virtuoso.
Where did you record the album again? It's a pretty
Big Bad Sound, man. We were
Big
just
Bad
talking
Sound,
about
that's
Zach.
right.
That's my boy.
That's
my dad.
Your album
He
sounds
raised me.
amazing.
Thank you very much. And that is mostly. There goes the table again. Can you hear that in podcast world?
You're not. Don't worry.
Can they
about
hear
it.
when I kick the table?
I mean, I can mic it if you want. So,
No.
so
I
that
don't
we can
want
hear
it
it
to be
every
heard.
single
I'm just
time.
wondering if I have to acknowledge it every time.
No, I've had people kick it so far, and no one can really hear it.
Great. So that's only me that freaks out about it.
Yeah. You just keep doing that though, and people will be really confused.
Okay. Well, let's talk about my dad, Zach, who
Let's talk
made
about
our
your dad.
album sound really
Big Bad Zach.
top of the notch. I mean, he's the guy that when I met him, I wanted to like get a feeler out. Like we went to his open house for the studio, and we're like, all right, let's see if this is a guy we'd want to record with. Because
Yeah.
like, we'd met a couple of people over our time playing live.
Right.
Where they're like, we'll record for you, and we're just like, vibe's not right. And
Yeah.
the guy did a very swell job, especially for what he charged us.
Was that dual release that you guys did?
He did do the split. Yep.
Yeah.
He did a little split.
Who did you
EP.
do that split with?
And he also the guy that did our demo. It's Eric Milos. Oh my
Okay.
God, I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. I'll look like a cunt if I'm not.
Milos. What are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
know, something. Eric though, he's a cool dude over at Clear Lake. But he definitely hated us.
Why is that?
Can I have smoke in here? There's an ashtray.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Are you don't just say that because I'm on the a
No,
guest on the
don't
podcast.
smoke in my studio / living room.
No, I won't though. I can wait for a break.
Yeah, you can wait for a break.
All right, great. Then I won't.
Yeah, I gotta think about people. Also,
Man, I could have really pressured you into it. There,
I know.
though,
No,
like,
that would have
'cause
been
I had you
so
on the
easy.
spot. I had you
I
on
would have
mic.
just
You're
been like,
yeah,
go for it.
Man, you're such a pushover.
I
It's
know.
so fun.
It's bad.
This is why we like
It's
those
bad.
videos where we fuck with
And
you
every-
and
I-
tool
oh,
on you.
Dude, people
And it's become a genre now,
People
apparently.
still talk to me about those. Those guys from Mattis who we played at
Mattis, yes.
House of Machines with.
Uh-huh.
Do you know those guys?
Yes, I do know them. I forget if we played with them or if I just know them because I saw them.
I didn't really know them before we played with them there. Have you played? Oh, you did House of Machines.
Yes, we did.
What do you think? Well, really quick.
I thought it was a super neat place.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He came up and he's like, "Yeah, man, really love that stuff you did with the oil barons." And like, not the first person to say that.
Dude, one of my
That shit
favorite
was a
bands.
hit.
One of my favorite bands said that to me. See this patch right here?
Yes.
Gygax. They're these
Gygax.
dudes out of Ventura. They do RPG rock and roll.
Yeah.
And that's what they call it because it's all like D&D, heavy D&D based lyrics, and it's super Thin Lizzy fucking rock. But
Oh,
like
that's
Thin
awesome.
Lizzy, but heavier and a little crunchier, and like Thin Lizzy meets Orange Goblin.
Oh, nice. I do like Orange Goblin.
I saw them recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually have some very interesting thoughts about them.
Yeah.
That you might want to record on a podcast.
I would, of course, like to hear them.
I feel comfortable saying this, not because I like shitting on other musicians.
Oh, interesting.
But I also know that they'll never hear it, so it's like me farting in the wind.
Oh,
so
dude,
I can say
I've
whatever
said
I
many
want.
disparaging things. If anyone ever listens to this, a few people are going to be
Oh, really,
angry.
dude?
Yeah.
Oh, do we
Yeah.
talk shit? Do we talk,
Oh, we talk
shit?
shit. This is the place for talking
I'm ready to
shit.
talk some shit on Orange Goblin, who are pretty cool.
They're pretty cool.
So like they're your prototypical Sabbath worship,
Yeah.
but like a little bit more motorcycle-y,
Yeah,
chugging. And like they sound like, they sound a lot like Bongzilla, which is like not as good as Sleep, basically.
Right.
That's how they
That's how I
sound.
feel about so many bands in this
Oh my
genre.
God, well, that's every band.
That's kind of the issue.
That's every
yeah.
band in the genre, dude.
Yeah.
Sleeper king for a reason, man.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're fucking three kings, man.
Yeah.
They're the best.
They're heavy as fuck.
And they're the most musical and they're the most groovy and they're probably the most proficient with their instruments.
yeah.
They're just dope, man. They're just dope
Fucking dope.
boys. They're fucking dope. What the fuck were we talking about?
You were going to shit on Orange Goblin.
Oh, thank you. So many of my conversations just wind into like, fucking dude, how dope is Sleep?
That's
man?
that.
Yeah, and it is the blue dream because I am very high right now, so naturally.
Should I?
wanna talk about.
I'll try to join you here. So
Take
you
a
don't-
rip while
so you
I'm
don't
talking
feel,
about orange. I'll fill the air here.
Fill
with
the
that.
fill the gap. Yeah.
So No, dude, they were pretty good, but like they weren't good enough to get away with how annoying their singer was, which is what I hear a lot of people say after your sets. And this is hilarious because you can't respond.
No, I can cough my ass off.
No, but he was fucking annoying, and he kept trying to like get the crowd into it, and we were all super high, so we're like, dude, this is LA. Fucking relax and
Just
let us enjoy
chill.
the show.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everyone was. We just
actually-
watched two bands before you. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I was about to accidentally shit on one of my favorite bands because the band before them was the entire night. They stole the show.
Oh,
They
really?
completely murdered. It was Earthless, who
nice.
always murder.
Yeah. You've told me about them too,
But
I
the band
think.
before them, I did not like at all. So we went through a band that sucked, and then we went on like an insane cosmic journey, we all smoked more weed during because it was so heavy psych jam.
Yeah.
And thick boysenberry jam.
Oh, just boysenberry all over. Oh, my God. Jammy.
And I feel like a shock jock when I do that. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
I need a push board or whatever. Like, yeah, man.
That was good. That would have been actually a good set of sound effects to put in afterwards. I hope you do actually
In
do.
post, yeah.
But the singer was trying to pump us up.
Yeah.
And so we were exhausted already. We were high. We
Yeah.
were into you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, let us bounce,
You didn't
man.
actually have
Just
to
let
pump us
bounce
up.
our bones.
That's interesting.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
You know, it's just
yeah.
nice to bob a little bit.
Yeah.
And like if the riff comes back even slower, you go, ooh, like from the hip. Ow.
Yeah.
You know, it'll kill you a little.
You're even more
but
into
that's
it.
all I want to do at a show. And so he was like, I see way too fucking many people standing there like this. And like he had his like arms across the chest, which I happen to have my arms across the chest at the time, so I was particularly offended.
Do you know Bill Hicks, the comedian?
Vaguely.
Oh, okay. He tells a joke and he's like, all right, too many didn't get that. Or you're just responding in the only way you know how because you're too high. Blink once for yes. Wait, is it once for yes, twice for no? Just like,
Yes,
look, man,
yes.
I'm really high. Like,
Yes, that's very much it.
this means you're blowing my mind.
Yeah, that generally means like hell yeah, like you're into it, you're relaxed, your arms are in
Yeah.
a comfortable position.
Yeah,
You're
right.
not like ready to fucking throw down in the pit like you're in Slipknot, dude.
yeah.
Which was an amazingly fun time.
Oh, probably.
But no, he was trying to pump us up. He's like, "This is a fucking party." I'm doing this California dude voice,
Yeah,
and I don't know why, because they're very British. I'm just scared to do a bad British impression, because I used to do a
You're
good
an actor.
British
I
accent.
feel like you
I
could
know
do
I
it.
used to do a good one. Now
wanna
I'm not
try
sure.
it?
Oh, it's a fucking party. That's not bad. I can
That's
live with
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah, thank you.
That's pretty good.
He's like,
Serviceable.
also, way too many people standing there. But if he heard this, which he's not going to, so I don't know why I care. He'd be like, "That's way too Londony. We're not like that Londony, dude." Anyway, he sucked and was annoying. And
Yeah.
during the guitar solos and shit, like, please, just let me have the guitar solos, like, because you
Yeah.
can do a lot as a band.
Yeah.
And if you have sweet fucking guitar solos,
Yeah.
I'm your fan.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
You don't have to do much
Right,
more.
right.
Like if the guitar's ripping, I'm like, all right, yeah, these guys are pretty cool. If you
These
check
guys
out
are
these
dope.
ripping guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, so even during the solos, he was making it worse because he was like doing like mic stand moves and like, yeah. And like trying to get us to sing like over the solo and trying to get us to clap and like get pumped up. He's like, how about this side? Oh, what about this side?
You think their label was like trying to get them to?
Like, can you guys give a little more energy during the live shows? We really need people to. Well, no, we want. The venue was like, we need to sell 500 beers tonight.
Yes.
or we're not paying you.
Yeah. That is probably more like
I don't
it.
know, but whatever it was lame, and
Yeah.
a lot of my favorite bands don't do that, and also sound the same as them. So
Yeah. What I wanted to ask you before, how did you feel about House of Machines? I ask you this because we went there, we thought honestly we had a really good show. Like it was really
we had one of our better shows we've had in
Really?
a while at House of Machines.
we had a
We
few
felt
people
good
come
about
up and go, that was one of my favorite times I've ever seen you. We actually had a good crowd, like we pretty much filled the place
That's
up. and-
excellent. We did not
Yeah.
fill it up. We had a small but committed crowd.
Well, okay, so here's the thing: is it's kind of weird. Like the band who opened was put on like a week before, so we didn't expect anything, you know. But but it was. I mean, it wasn't empty. It was just there were a decent amount of people there. It's just they have all those tables and there's sort
it
of
fills
a
in nicely because
cafe thing going
I feel
on
like
in the
it's
background.
one of the only places I've ever played in Los Angeles that I feel like people might be there
yeah.
who I don't know, who I didn't tell to come out that night.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a good amount of people.
Did you
at
guys
the
do like
bar
somebody's residency
who were
night?
just at
or?
the bar? Yeah, we did Movie Club's residency. They were really fun.
I don't know them.
I enjoyed.
I
the
remember
hell
I
out of
wanted to
them.
make it out to one of their things.
They are like
Any
surfy,
band who like kind of
they're, like,
hires one of my friends' bands to do like their residency, I'm like, okay, cool. I want to check
Oh,
them
yeah,
out.
you're okay in my books.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
exactly.
hey,
I
that's-
like that band.
That's
yeah.
very nice of you.
Yeah.
You guys are real instigators and
Oh, yeah.
and agitators of the scene.
Oh, yeah.
I say agitate like in the way that you agitate a cocktail.
Oh, yes.
Do you ever hear of a cocktail agitator?
No.
It's like a light. It's a little
That's why I said, yes.
It's just a
The
little
way someone says
frothing.
it when they have no idea what you're talking about. But what does
Yeah,
it mean to agitate a cocktail?
I just did it. I said it's like a. it's like a light fropping.
That sounds.
It's like a frop. That's a word that
sounds
I
like
made up.
that sounds fropping. Yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds like the cocktail is agitating you.
No, it's very nice. It's
Not
just
the way
it's,
it
it's
works.
like if you put it in a blender, it'd be too much. Let's put it like that. You're stirring it up, getting it bubbly, and breaking the ice up a little bit, not like crazy.
Is that place a new place and does it like?
Are we on House of Machines now? Or are we?
Yeah, House of
talking
Machines.
Cocktails. Okay.
Cocktails. I don't know what cocktail is called.
I'm always ready to talk cocktails. So you mentioned all the things I'm into.
We can talk cocktails.
Music and
I am
writing and acting and
am
cocktails is amongst those.
down
things.
with
Like, I love,
cocktails.
cocktails.
What's your favorite cocktail?
Oh no, I didn't mean to actually change this.
I meant to.
The topic.
I'm doing it deliberately.
No, but finish your thought from before, then we talk cocktails.
I was just saying, I think they're trying to establish themselves as like a new hard rock venue because they have the.
I would love that. I would
Yeah.
love that. There's not enough
How'd
places
you feel about
that are.
How'd you feel about the sound? Was it
Sound
good?
was great.
Yeah, it
I
was.
thought the sound was better than I thought it would be for the way the stage is
Considering
set
how
up.
you look at it.
It
yeah.
feels like you're just like in the middle of a room somewhere, but it felt cool,
Yeah.
man. It felt very like it's a kind of venue I feel like the White Stripes were playing like probably around
Right.
early days. You know more about
It
that.
actually
don't you?
feels Detroity. That was my first thought when
Yeah.
I was there. I was like, man, this reminds me of like three
See?
or four different bars.
Well,
in
you got all the
Detroit.
fucking machines, man.
Yeah.
You got the gear.
You got
and
the sort of
and the
industrial
bikes.
thing going on outside the
Dude, there's
big
the
windows.
bikes. There's an embroidery machine for patches.
Yeah,
like it's like
right.
so bikey. It's
Well,
so cool.
I liked not only like I really like how they did the windows behind the stage because it actually continues with all the windows they did
Man,
along,
it's
like
cool.
the veneer kind
It's
of
a
continued.
good place for
you know?
chugging rock, man. That's
Yeah.
That's what strikes. That's what's motorcycling to me. Was rock has a good chug. To
But
it.
then there's a couch right here in case you're tired of motorcycling for a second.
Oh, and the couches though, it's chill. Like that's a venue
Yeah.
where it's very easy to be stoned in without like worrying about some singer getting up your
yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
You're just like hanging at the bar on the couches, like three soft
Yeah.
chairs.
But we had kind of a similar thing. It was like there were a bunch of people there and they were all just kind of like, I was like, yeah, looks good.
We had
I
one of
hate when I see myself on tape and I'll tape because I tape everything. Yeah, when I see myself.
Oh, you mean recorded footage?
Recorded
No, but I'm the
footage.
same age, so I understood. See, that didn't even register to me. It's like
we taped.
I'm
it.
like, what's he talking about? Weird. Go on.
Why?
Oh yeah, tape.
Yeah,
People aren't at one point aren't going to remember what tape is, what it means. Tape. to
That's
tape.
true. We try to film like every one of our performances just for our sake. I mean, it's sometimes good content, but also just to see kind of,
It's like watching those football tapes.
yeah, like what are we improving on? What are we not getting?
Yeah.
You know, are we
And also,
lazy,
I like
sloppy?
watching myself. Let's be honest. You enjoy watching the show.
Oh, totally,
Dude,
if it's good,
what's
if
the
it's-
first thing I
if
do?
it's
What's the
bad-
first thing I do when I get home after a gig?
watch yourself.
No, text you and Josh to email me the fucking footage and the pictures
That's
so
true.
I can watch.
I forget
myself.
we tape ourselves. We tape you guys too.
And then you hoard the footage like
Film, excuse me.
Smaug the dragon.
well, no, we
I
just
try to
we just are completely unresponsive human beings.
unresponsible, lazy, and you're ugly too.
Yeah, just degenerates in the purest form. Yeah, it was. But I saw myself like
These
on,
coasters are terrible, by the way.
Oh, they're the worst.
Why
pick
would
them
you
up
have a
and they just
steel coaster?
Stick onto them.
Steel. When I think of like, what's a good thing to have something condensate
Rubber.
on?
I think maybe they were meant to go this way.
Oh, rubber side up. Just steel for the display purposes. Let's try.
I mean,
Because mine's doing a real bad job.
they slide along the
I'm
table.
juicing
Oh, they
everywhere.
Scratch the crap out of the table.
Scratching up your
Yeah,
table.
all right,
All
that's-
right. It's not the,
That's my
it's not
girlfriend's
the
table.
Steel side down.
I can't be doing that.
All right. So you just have shitty. So what were we talking about? You're ugly, you're terrible, you're bad coasters?
Somewhere along.
But what did we-
ugly table? Ugly table. No, it was.
Now it
I
is.
saw myself filmed being like. I think I like performance a little bit more from people who are kind of smarmy. They're just like, "How you doing, you jackasses?"
Yes.
that's why I
a little
like your
smart,
theatrical kind
A little
of thing.
smart. We do not shy away from smarm.
And like at my best, I can do that, but at my worst, when it's not a big enough response, I'll be like, "I said, how you doing?" It's
Oh,
like,
no, I'll
boo,
never do that. Oh, no, you can't do
boo.
that.
That's like a bad concert DVD.
Oh no, I don't like those.
You know?
You're weirder than that though. You don't do the
Yeah, I
typical.
am. I am.
What makes your sets watchable for me
Yeah.
is
Well, gee, thanks for the compliment, Lou.
oh sorry, you didn't know this was a roast?
Oh, sorry, sorry.
coming into roast. That's you
I
invite me to your
appreciate
home
that.
and you said I could talk shit.
Yeah, of course you should.
No, your bullshit is annoying and very long, but it makes me scratch my head enough to make it worth having heard. It's like, what the fuck has Ben talking about some weird shit?
Yeah.
Like it's funny. Like I will laugh.
At its best, it's funny, and its worst, it's
But it's
painful.
often funny because I know how
Yeah.
many people are in pain while it's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And that
That
helps
kind of
me.
self-aware thing
It does
is
help me through your set.
Yeah, it should. It's sort of annoying. Like so there's kind of a mix between like you guys sort of have would you consider the Oil Barons like I don't want to use the word shtick, but like do you have
Oh no, use it.
you kind of have a theatrical
please,
shtick,
Please
right?
use it. Yes.
So it's not as opaque as like the absurd is more just like
the
we're
songs are written very much from a character perspective.
Right.
If you read our lyrics, which by the way, I'd like to point out all of our lyrics for the album are on our Bandcamp page. You just have to click on the song. And then once
Yeah,
you
ours
click
are
on the
too,
song-
actually. I've had
Oh,
people be like,
see,
"Where are they?"
A lot of people don't know where to find lyrics, and you're not going to print a booklet or anything. But
Bandcamp
I
has
like
been
our lyrics,
really
so
good to
go
us.
Look at them.
I don't know about you guys.
Bandcamp's amazing.
Yeah.
I give them so much money.
We've sold like a
when
ton
I'm,
of albums
When I don't
on
go
Bandcamp.
record shopping, I'm buying music on Bandcamp. As a matter of fact, I just spent about $58 on Bandcamp in the last 3 days.
That is so much money.
My wife gave me, still new, man. Still newlywed.
Yeah, when did you get married? Like 3 months ago?
June 1st.
About 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
How is it?
so-
How's married life?
Yeah, people keep asking. It's the same. It's the same. You live.
I don't know.
Do you live with someone?
No, it's just yeah, I do.
Yeah. So
I live with
that's what being married's like.
yeah, seems like it, right?
And we lived together for many years, and
Is there like a joint bank account that comes up and then it's like,
yeah, the joint bank account. The joint bank account is a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
No,
it because
is
I don't
that
want
the phrase I want.
I don't
no, it's
want-
a curse and a blessing. It's very nice. My girlfriend.
Isn't a blessing and a
Here I go
curse
again.
the same as like a double-edged sword?
No, I think those are different things.
I thought a double-edged sword has good parts and bad parts.
I feel like there's a more negative implication.
Just
with
two
the
bad
sword.
sides?
Yeah, like
Just
two
a
things that are
negative
like,
and a
there's
negative?
This, and there's also this. It's like the absurd. They're bad, but also they play too long.
Also, every set
Now I'm near to crack myself up.
we have never gone short.
How many other guests have made fun of you on your podcast?
Like none, dude.
Oh, that's so surprising.
What a wasted opportunity.
I know. Come on, you're on a podcast. People aren't gonna like. They're interested in what you have to say.
Yeah, no,
they're
not
here
at all.
They're here to hear Ben be ripped on.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking merciless.
It's a fucking roast of Ben Forg.
It's not a roast. It's an execution.
It's a rape.
It's a public. It's Coliseum.
It's a coliseum.
You know. That's why I would listen to the podcast,
So back to our regularly scheduled
which is on
programming.
YouTube until the unforeseeable.
The foreseeable future. Actually, no. I think I've slotted in enough people to just justify putting a season up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it all at once? Or are you gonna roll them out?
I don't know. What would you do?
That's a good question.
I don't know this game.
I might put them all out.
That was my plan.
But that feels like a dumb Lou idea where I'd be like, just fucking, put them all out there, man. That'd be awesome. You can fucking binge it, dude. But then you realize that you have no more content.
Yeah.
And you can't like promote
Yeah.
the shit as easily as like new
I think-
episode this
I think
week.
what I might be able to do.
So I would do episodic. I would release it.
But
I
what
would,
if
I would
I-
roll it out over 1 week.
Yeah.
Or maybe like do a couple bi-weekly, like, hey, double Tuesdays.
If,
I don't know.
for you 3 watchers,
I'm not a radio programmer.
Double-
Right. That's the
double
thing. You're going to have
Tuesdays.
fucking 2 people listening
that's
to
what
it,
I
so
mean.
do
I
it
don't-
however you want.
I don't really care. Yeah. I don't-
We've just decided, Andrew came up with the best business decision we've ever made as a band the other night.
Yeah.
We were out at Sun, the first of the 2 Sun shows I saw in the last couple weeks.
Nice.
More than nice. I was so happy, man. I was in my element. I was vibrating. My body was vibrating with demons and angels.
Shaking and a vibrating.
No, there is like a revival tent thing about these doom metal bands. It's like
Revival tent? What do you mean?
yeah, like old time religion, like going around preaching
I
religion,
see.
spreading the word. I mean, there is something very spiritual about it.
Yeah.
And I think if you're
Yeah.
a musician, you acknowledge music as one of the extreme powers on the
dude.
planet, like
Yeah.
one of the most formidable spiritual components.
Yeah.
And so a good band is by virtue
Is moving you spiritually.
basically right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's basically church.
Yeah.
And those doom bands, like they really lean into it, and none
Yeah.
more so than Sun, who make it a full ritual.
Yeah.
And it's worship music.
Yeah,
It's
right.
praise and worship.
Well, it's funny.
It's amp worship.
The difference, it is.
I mean,
It's-
well,
it's
that's
like
what
it's almost
literally-
like literally sound worship. It's
Yes.
like I don't even care about
You're in
like
a sound bath. You are being
Exactly.
blessed by
Yeah.
titans.
It's such a different way to
and
listen
the
to
universe.
music. too. Like then conventional music would have you listen to it.
You've got to mix it up. You've got to
which is while you're shopping for shirts at Kohl's.
You must eat your fruits and your vegetables and your protein.
Get your vitamins.
And you must have all your vitamins. And a healthy music diet includes drone.
Yes.
It includes speed metal and black metal. It includes Elton John.
Does it include modern pop?
It includes classical very much. It includes Janissaries and
modern
carnival
pop?
songs.
Does it include modern pop?
And yes, it includes modern pop. But
Really?
Andrew would answer that more enthusiastically than me, and he'd be like looking at me like, "Yes, Louis, it does include modern pop because he's the pop man."
Oh, really?
And
I tend to agree with you more. Modern pop can
basically suck
fly
my
a
dick.
kite.
I know, but no. I mean, just melody in general, and there is good pop being made.
Yeah.
There's like rock pop that I've enjoyed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but there is some, and also like there's something to be said for
like
fucking
what?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, really?
Yeah, I mean, Shake It Off, man. That's a good tune.
How does that one go?
Gonna shake it off, shake it off, shake something like that. She shakes it off a bunch. It's got a good little rhythm to it.
What's that one that's the haters gonna hate.
Let's Shake It Off.
That's the one.
Yeah, Shake It Off.
Yeah, that's catchy.
So you got that.
It's catchy.
And you got like
I hate it every time it comes on though. I just hate it.
I hate stuff that
I'm
sounds
filled
like
with so much hate.
I hate stuff that sounds like an algorithm. I hate stuff that sounds like
That's
it was
why I don't
made
like it.
just to be very generic and very formulaic.
That's what I mean.
And very composed in Pro Logic. Oh, but wait. I was talking about when we were at the Sun Show.
Oh, that's true.
And Andrew had the first good business idea we've ever had as a band because we're terrible businessmen.
Yes.
And he said, dude, we should come to these shows. You should make me come to shows like this, and we should have a bunch of CDs, and we should give it away for free. And I'm like, you're 1,000% right.
You should.
Because the people that would like us are the fucking nerds who go to drum metal shows.
Actually, yeah, you should.
Like,
that's a great way to
we're
tap
kind
into
of
that
like
kind of crowd.
we're kind of like fan fiction for doom metal. We're not like heavy enough to be metal, but we're like, isn't this fun for just like a little bit? And then we do like rock and roll. It's just rock and roll with like doom.
You know what's
sections.
crappy is the first thing I thought was like, who uses CDs? And then I was like, no, this crowd loves CDs. They love them.
Then again, I'm between that and a Bandcamp code on a little like Vistaprint cheap ass card.
You know, but the thing is, there's something
because that crowd loves Bandcamp too,
right? But there's
lot.
also something about getting that. Like I've had people message me on Bandcamp. We did a live album after we put out our first full length blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and we got a bunch of people messaging us about the live one after like a bunch of people. Like we had somehow decent numbers on our first one. Oh, because Ripple shared it. That was entirely it.
Yeah,
that
Ripple.
got us so many sales.
Just rub it in my face.
So
why don't you?
many.
Well, rub it in my face. Why don't you?
Well, I don't think
the
we're
very
on,
the
I don't
very
know if we're
label.
on good terms with them or not.
Oh, you're
anymore.
not. See, I don't think we
don't
are
know.
either. That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying. Is like we had some emails with them, and I'm like, I think they don't give a shit.
They
about us.
were talking to us about working with us for like 6 months, just through email, just like we put you guys on a label. We love your, and it's like, okay, and then they just kind of like,
I suspect, and I hope this doesn't dash my chances with them forever.
Yeah.
I suspect it's just a matter of not quite having their shit together, like most venues
It
in
seems
Los
like it.
Angeles.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like.
well, these guys work
they-
day jobs still, you know.
Yeah, like-
but still, being able to share it to that much, like.
No, it's cool that their label works.
But I get
like,
people messaging
talking
on-
with them is like it's like
This speaks to what you were going to say before. I get people messaging me on there being like, "Where's the physical thing? Like, can I get a CD or a record?" And like your
we sell a
the
CD on
entire
Bandcamp.
crowd of the we do too, but we don't have a CD for the live album. I feel like the entire like market that you guys should totally just go give free CDs. See, that's the thing though. Then how many CDs do you have to give away, and how many do you have to
First
buy?
of all, they're not free, right?
Yeah.
They're not free. We have a bunch left. Don't worry, we're not selling them. Buy CDs now. CDs, cheap.
Take
the oil barons home.
The West is one CD.
Enjoy photography by Colin Schur. I mean Barrett Bowman. I'm just shouting my friends' names.
Speaking of your CD, you guys did, dude. I loved the way that you guys did your CD because you.
Do you like the layout and
you
the pictures and
crowdfunded it.
stuff?
I love the result, of course, but I'm talking about the way you did it.
Yeah.
A, would you ever do that again? And B, that worked really well.
A, no. B, yes, it did. Thank you. Because I spent 3 months of my life, or however the fuck long it was.
Obsessing.
That was my job.
Yeah.
I worked a regular job.
Yeah.
I was in the band. I am sustaining a relationship where I live with a woman,
Yeah.
and I was running a crowdfunder, which is a full fucking job.
Yeah.
And it sucked, and I'll never do it again. Also, it's very, very lame. You heard it first. I apologize. Louis Aquiler apologizes for doing a crowdfunder, but it's just how it has to work because we wanted to record with Zach. We would accept no substitutes. It was the gear is amazing. He is amazing. The studio is amazing.
Yeah.
So we're just paying top dollar for
Right.
your quality product, folks. All we're trying to do is keep the quality of the product up to your level, folks.
What did you have to make a bunch of promises doing that crowdfund thing?
We
too?
had to promise a bunch of bullshit that
if
we
you-
still are. It's like student loans.
Yeah.
The paying this shit back is gonna haunt us for the next 20 years minimum.
What did you guys promise?
All right. So first of all, we greased a lot of people. No, we didn't grease them. We
Greased a lot of bulls. Got out there and did what we had to do. Come on.
What's a word for taking advantage of? Fleeced.
Fleeced, yeah.
We fleeced a lot of
Fleeced
people
works.
for $100 a pop, saying that we're going to cover any song. You tell us a song, we're going to ruin it in the Oil Baron's way. And then, of course, didn't think about how fucking long it would take to
Yeah.
create our versions of 20, or do original arrangements, original rock and roll Oil Baron style arrangements of 25 other songs.
25?
That's how much money we made selling that one. People really wanted to hear our fucking versions of things. And
25?
So-
That is an excessive promise.
so the first 5 are ready.
10 would have been.
It's taken almost a year. We have
Where are you?
5.
Where are you recording them?
That's the other.
So you have to spend money to do that.
That's the other thing is it's going to take so well. No, we're doing it cheaply. We didn't
Okay.
tell you how good it would be.
Oh,
we just said we would do it and you would
So
get
it's
it.
through like a Windows DOS microphone.
It's gonna no. It's gonna be a decent.
That would be so.
We're gonna
Oil
pester-
Baronsy though. Just like we promised you this great
Yeah, no,
thing.
it is.
It's
That's the
just
thing is
so bad.
We do like that. We do like that, and we often call the crowdfunder an elaborate scam.
That is that's hilarious. Yeah.
You know what? So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to the.
Yeah. Don't give it away.
Yeah, no, it is.
I mean, I gave it away.
We literally
but-
scammed them.
Yeah.
No, but the first 5 songs are ready, and they are awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I would play them in any of our sets. As
Yeah.
a matter of fact, we have been playing one.
Yeah.
We've been playing Toxic in our sets because someone requested Toxic. And we're like, this bullshit. This is always covered. And we're like, no, let's just make it fucking awesome.
We're gonna make it
And we
badass.
just made it like, Doom Toxic in C standard tuning.
That's
and,
sweet.
now all the new shit's in C standard. We're just living that dream right now. And Toxic is fucking dynamite. And then the other ones are great too. So we're going to record those soon with our friend Kylie, who's done some video work for us. Also help with the crowdfunder, doing those covers
Yeah.
as rewards for different tiers of the crowdfunder.
Dude,
That's what really worked for us, I think, is that we had something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot easier to bug people about a goal if we get this, you get some more cool shit that we spent time doing. And like, clearly there's been time put into it and people with talent behind the camera and mixing it. And Matt Harding, our
So
friend,
I
did
mean,
that.
so then why wouldn't you do it again? Just because it's too much.
It's just
it just
too-
took
it's
took up
too
too much of your
fucking
time.
much.
But you guys
And
got like a
it's
good amount of
too
support, didn't
lame.
you?
It's for the amount of effort is crazy. It's just a little bit too lame to just not raise the money on your own, like the fucking Gooms were able to do.
You guys, yeah. What the hell is their deal with raising
They
money?
fucking just did it in the cool way that like cool rock bands do,
Oh,
and
man.
they just came up with the fucking dough magically. And they have some producer who's like you guys are clearly great, and here I'm just gonna give you all the good right
Here's-
things to do for your band, so I could kill all of them. But they're fucking cool. Like, that's like
Yeah.
they are a pleasant kind of pop to me. Like, you obviously can't call them pop; they're obviously a rock band, but they
I would call them pretty much.
but
yeah,
they are so
close to pop.
deliciously poppy
Yeah.
that I can't resist.
I like their band.
As a matter of fact, at first I liked their heavier stuff by a wide margin more than the other stuff, but now I will eat up any of it, any of the Gooms materials.
I haven't seen them in forever because when I show up at their shows, it gets weird.
Also, you guys had fucking beef.
Yeah, we had huge beef.
Oh, let's get into Gooms beef.
Gooms beef. That'd be fun.
No,
You guys,
let's skip
you,
the
you
Gooms
guys
beef.
are a nice in between.
No, it's so stupid.
You're a nice intermediary.
We actually literally are your intermediary. But let's skip it because it's too stupid to even talk about.
It's pretty stupid.
You guys are all
It's
just-
remarkably
you're fine.
stupid. We're
And
stupid.
it's okay to be like, we don't feel like playing with you, and to be like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
The thing is, like, me and Josh got addicted to Facebook.
I definitely thought you were going to say cocaine.
Oh no! That
That would
was
explain so much of your behavior.
there was a
It would excuse so much of what you've become as a person.
I should just go with that. Then I got addicted to cocaine.
Just start over. Like, guys, sorry. For like 2 years, I was super addicted to cocaine. Now I'm cool again.
Now it's
that's your start over with the Gooms. That's your start over with me personally. Everybody.
That's kind of how it is, though. I mean, that's pretty much how it is. That's
very funny. Cocaine, it's like this magical drug that just makes you an asshole.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of funny. That's been the joke about cocaine since it's like, as far as I know, jokes about cocaine have been being made like since the 70s. But it's true. And you meet people who do coke, and you're like,
it's a rough drug.
You're just being assy, man.
Yeah,
that's why I like weed, because it makes everyone like kind of like shy and goofy and friendly, you know,
forgetful.
And forgetful,
which is helpful
because
I tend to
ramble.
Yeah,
no, it's great. Speaking of which, I should take another bong rip because I can't keep drinking because I got to drive home.
Dude, I was going to ask you something. Do you want to introduce a new concept to this podcast? Do you want to do a cigarette break?
Oh,
I know you do.
Please, yes.
I know. Earlier you were like, "Yeah, we'll do that during the break." I'm like, "I've never done that."
Yeah, no, we're doing a break.
Let's do a cigarette break.
Throw a fucking commercial in there. We come back. I'll do a commercial for you.
Okay, cool.
Put some music behind it.
We'll do a commercial.
All right, let's go to commercial. We'll see you after the break.
Yeah, we'll see you after the break.
This podcast is brought to you by Speed Stick. Speed Stick. I have the copy right here. It says, Speed Stick, rub it all over your body and become God. Speed Stick. Use a cheese grater and file shavings of Speed Stick Sports Fresh into your spouse's morning coffee. For that icy, cool flavor, Speed Stick, we are watching you. Speed Stick. All right, so that we'd just like to thank Speed Stick and recommend that you buy it.
There's obviously the plug for the podcast. Marketing.
But you can sell that to Speed Stick, dude. Send them that, and they're gonna fund the whole show, man.
I'll give it to you. You can pass it to your agent.
Yeah. I'd like to. If my agent could give me a call, I'd appreciate it.
If you want to use that, especially with me cracking up in the background, that'll really make it convincing.
Yeah. Oh, put the right music behind that, dude.
Speed Stick. Rub it all over your body and call yourself God.
No, become God. There are special properties in Speed Stick.
Actually, call yourself God would be sort of indicative of a delusional disorder incurred by Speed Stick.
Have you ever listened to Prairie Home Companion or seen the amazing Robert Altman movie, Prairie Home Companion?
Yeah, I've seen the movie on like late nights when I was a little too wasted.
Watch it on purpose, awake.
Moss or not?
Nah. I'm good. I'm just going to take another rip at some point. I'm driving, baby.
Oh, man.
That Uber was too pricey from the valley, dude.
Down to the big city.
Yeah. What the fuck was I talking? Prairie Home Companion.
Prairie Home Companion.
I love those jingles. He has all the fake jingles, like little fake ads for ketchup.
Right. Wait, was that what's his face?
Garrison Keillor.
Keller. Yeah.
Garrison
Keeler?
Yes, amazing.
He got me too'd.
Oh God,
Poor fella.
See, now that's why I shouldn't have even brought up Prairie Home Companion. Let's skip that whole conversation because I don't want to be known as the guy who's like calling bullshit on Me Too stuff. Because I'm not the guy that does that, but that one was bullshit, and I don't want to talk about it because then I'll be like, hey, well, Lou went on the Absurds podcast, and obviously now they're working for Breitbart, so I'm not doing it.
I did reference a Breitbart article on our cigarette break.
Yes, and I was ready to
Which was not
eviscerate you until I realized it was a joke.
It was not a real article.
Yeah, good.
I don't read the Breitbarts.
Oh, good Lord. But
tell me about music. What do you think about it?
Garrison Keillor and those jingles. I love those fake ads. I just wanted to talk about the how good Prairie Home was. And, I don't listen to just metal and stuff. I listen to Prairie Home Companion and folk and country and, these coasters.
Oh, yeah, flip them over.
No, it scratches up the table.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You listen to a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with heaviness or metal or heavy metal.
Yes.
In fact, I think you did the first night of our residency at the Satellite. Legend has it. I actually still have one of those posters.
From our album release?
Yeah, you released.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize what you're talking about. Because you're talking about our album release, not your residency.
No. It was our number one night of our residency.
No. Oh, right.
It was one of the best nights of.
You mean
the
our
residency.
Our album release was the number one night of your resident? We're saying the same thing.
That's a bad way to frame it. It's.
I'm trying to.
It's
I'm
backwards.
trying to do a little sequel to our Instagram videos here and just steal your thing from you. Would you get on the trolley?
No, yeah. Well, I was on the trolley. It was moving too slow. I was trying to kick it into fucking hyperspeed.
I don't know if that's what you were doing, man. I think.
No, I was trying for sure. Anyway, that night, you guys insisted on a playlist of
old Western music.
Yes, old Western music, which I've heard you play in my company multiple times at this point.
We're talking Marty Robbins. We're talking the Sons of the Pioneers. That's your number one. We're talking a little Conway Twitty. We're talking a lot of Ennio Morricone.
Oh.
These are all flavors that we like to season our beef with. Our oil beef. We have we're cooking up a meal. It's beefy music.
This is kind of like disgusting for reasons that I can't specify.
Don't be
oily beef.
Don't be fatuous.
Oil beef.
Don't be.
I'm not being fatuous, sir.
I was quoting Lebowski, but I don't know if you're actually being fatuous. But I know I'm talking about our beef, man. Our
sorry.
juice.
I meant to talk about your beef too.
But the Western component, I think, is an essential one aesthetically and occasionally aesthetically.
It is actually, interestingly for you guys.
I know. Well, the band actually started by me wanting to make a Western stoner rock band.
Were you in a band with Andrew before?
Yes,
you were.
we were.
But how did that one segue from that into Oil Barons? What's the story there?
Well, we had a big fight.
You and Andrew?
Yeah, we almost killed each other.
Oh, that's cool.
I did have a gun actually in New York, and one of my potions is ready on Harry Potter Wizards Unite. That'll be in a stimulo potion. Good. I needed those. That stupid fucking game. I hate it. I play it anyway. No, yeah, I had a gun. I went through all the paperwork, I wanted to protect myself. It was a 38 snub nose. And things got heated. He said something, fighting words, and I pulled a gun on him, and it was loaded.
Did he have it coming?
Yeah, no, he was.
What did he do to make you pull a gun on him?
He gave me a bad check. It was a bad check. Didn't clear. Bounced.
For how much?
It's $48.75. Hey, listen, this is New York, my friend.
Well,
okay?
$15 is like $53 in 2019.
All right, you know what? This isn't Harold Knight. I thought I would improvise and make up some bullshit, but I'm losing the energy and the will and the creative juices.
I thought it was going well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you got one laugh out of it, and my job here is done.
I got several.
Yes, we had a band called Live Nudes in New York, and it was a very fun band. It was much more strokesy and like alternative, like cool boys.
Was it a
we're
sticky
cool
kind
boys
of
in our
band too, or
20s.
was it
Not
like
less sticky unless you consider having someone paint live on stage during the set a shtick? Which, I mean, yeah, it is. It's a gimmick.
yeah, it's sticky.
But he did these beautiful high harmonies. My boy Steve Sparrow, Mazel Steve, on the upcoming nuptials, the impending nuptials. My friend Steve Sparrow. He sang high harmony, and when we realized he's not going to learn drums fast enough to be the drummer, we're like, okay, you just got to sing. And we're like, well. He's like, what am I? You know, we didn't want to just stand there and like slap a tambourine or something. It's so lame.
Yeah.
Unless you're good at tambourine.
Really good at tambourine.
Right.
You have to be exceptionally good for me to notice your tambourine skills.
And that's the only time that it should even be broken out.
Really?
So we're like, all right, what's Steve good at? And Andrew's like, he's good at painting. He's like into painting lately. We're like, great, I'll paint. So we gave him like a fucking tarp and paints and an easel and a canvas, and he would paint a live nude figure. By the end of each set. They were a little abstract, so don't think of the Dutch masters here. But
I don't doubt that.
The idea was that the music influenced the colors and the painting itself, and we would give it away at the end of the night to whoever gave us the most money.
Yeah.
You'd pass the hat. You know, like we weren't getting paid for these gigs. You'd pass the hat, and whoever wrote their initials on the highest bill or several bills.
Was that just a live shtick or something that you're incorporating somehow into like your entire thing? You know, like were your albums, did you guys record music or no?
No, just a demo.
Oh, okay.
But the whole money thing was just kind of a way to pay for rehearsal space and shit like that. And we were just kind of, I guess the Oil Barons have always been con artists and hucksters and
without a doubt.
Confidence men.
I don't trust any of you.
You shouldn't.
No, I really don't.
We're bad men.
Yes. Sleazy.
Yeah.
So how did it become the Oil Barons?
He moved. He up and died and moved to Los Angeles. And I was stuck in disgusting New York with no will or drive or a songwriting partner.
Is that where you're from?
To do it on my own. At least then I wasn't. What?
Are you from New York?
Sort of. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
But my mom's side of the family, we're all in New York, and they're all New Yorkers.
Close enough.
So we went to New York a lot as a kid. And I was associated with my mom's family in New York, dad's family, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But all Italian.
You don't look it.
I look all kinds of fucking things, and it's one of the great sources of frustration in my life.
You
I'm
look
just a white guy.
Yeah, you look either Italian or...
No, I am very Italian, very Southern Italian.
You look pretty much Italian.
Well, thank you. That's what I am.
Yeah.
But I mean, people try to talk to me in Spanish and Arabic, and like they expect me to know what they're saying, and God bless them, but I don't know what they're saying.
Oh,
and then,
dude, you know what I want
they
to
don't
ask
like
you
me
about?
because they think I'm some American kid who like forgot his heritage.
I remember having a pretty good conversation.
Listen to how noisy Doofy Josh is waddling into this room, just like he said he would.
An unplanned interruption.
No,
I just got back from the Echo, and I have a gift. Hey.
Hashtag candid.
This is just as organic and entertaining as we would
as
want it to
anything
be.
we would produce.
Go ahead. Doofy Josh.
Doofy Josh.
Is that your Trump name for
Doofy Josh.
Yeah, that is your Trump name, Doofy Josh.
I don't trust him. Doofy Josh.
I have a gift for you, man.
All right,
silly.
what do you got?
He's stupid.
All right.
Don't bite the hand that feeds.
All right, I won't.
I have for you because I know you, Louis Aquiler.
Holy shit,
are a
he
big
nailed it.
fan.
Got even doofier.
Now you have some shit on your face because he nailed it.
Nailed it.
I don't have shit on my shitty face.
Now you can
Fucking-
proceed.
I have a gift for you.
What is it, man?
This is an
Yum
open it.
Yum Donut Shop. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
This is
Oreo donut.
This is now. Hold on, wait one goddamn second. Do y'all motherfucking dicks have some milk?
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
love to dunk this shit.
We
in some
actually
milk.
do. We do have milk.
Couldn't find any chocolate liquors. I also
This
got
is
you
very
this
nice of you. Very sweet of you. You bought me a donut, a delicious Oreo donut with a lot of icing.
Magazine.
All right, this is quickly
All right,
becoming
all right,
a
all right.
shtick.
You know, it
better
was great
get
when
the
you gave me
hell
the
outta here.
donut.
Oh my God, the donut was.
Candace Swain.
Would you throw that on the ground, Jamie?
Modelo
Throw-
y madre de dos hijos es considerada una de las 10 más sexys del mundo. She's a beer and a mother And she's got 10 sexy considerations for
Get
you.
the
I figured you'd enjoy
fuck
it.
out of here.
As usual, doofy Josh, you've done something so nice
me get
and
you
then
some milk.
ruined it by being a thank you. You can make up for this by fetching the milk for me. And folks at home, that was edited out, so you have no concept of what happened.
Yeah, that
just
was our
now.
second cigarette break.
But let's just leave it to the fact that he gave me a very nice donut. Cut it after the donut.
That is actually it. You
He's
got
a
it.
sweet guy.
We'll do that.
You know what? That's the thing. He means well.
He even let
He's
a fly
sweet.
in.
He's sweet and he's cute.
Yeah. Like the donut.
All right, boy. Now I can.
And otherwise, he just goes straight to your
Now I'm
thighs.
gonna need I'm gonna need a napkin. Do you got a napkin too?
Got it, Chief.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, boss. All right, what were we talking about? Let's do some podcast work here.
All right, yeah.
I'm
Let's-
getting paid for this.
Let's
you know?
cover some ground.
Thank you.
You're getting paid in the Templeton ride that you can't enjoy because you had to drive.
Well, I had a nice dram. I may have one more dram.
Yeah, you should. Of course.
Thank you, Josh, sweetie, honey.
Okay.
Look at my little dunker. Look at my little saucer of milk.
I like the strategy of doubling down
right,
on
just the
going
cat
over
who
the
got the
top by
cream.
going over the top even more.
Listen,
I don't mind it.
you need to treat yourself. Oh, and not to quote that show. That is a great show, but that quote is very overused, and
Treat
those later
yourself?
seasons were not great. Yes.
Is that a quote from a show?
I'd rather quote Twin Peaks. Every day, give yourself a present.
He let 2 flies in.
Josh, no, those. I think those are like his flies. he's like Pigpen.
Yeah, they follow him around.
I think like in Twin Peaks, every day you need to give yourself a present. Well, I apply that like 3 or 4 times a day. So if you're going to enjoy a donut, enjoy it the proper way with a cup of coffee or a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd like
Yes.
a glass of milk. I'm dunking.
Twin Peaks is one of those shows that actually allowed me to wake up to what film should be.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks is game changing. Twin Peaks and Seinfeld happened at the same time. Wrap your mind around that.
The original. I think the newer
The
one
two
is even
game
better, though.
changers. Oh, well, Twin Peaks season 3 is the best thing that's ever happened.
It's so fucking good.
And it made so many people so mad.
Why?
It makes me like it even more.
Why? I don't really read film criticism too much.
No, the critics were jizzing
I live out in the
themselves.
sticks. I come up with my own theories.
Mainly the critics were jizzing over. Hold on, let me take this bite of donut.
Oh, okay, yeah. The Oreo donut. Mm-hmm. Dude, I am actually slightly jealous. He brought me one of those one time. I was like, that's a pretty
Listen,
good. It's decadent.
I knew it was going to be good when I saw it. I'm like,
You
this
could
is
say
gonna-
decadent.
this is a real donut.
Oh, that is a donut of donuts.
This is a real Fat Boys donut.
Just holy
this show
shit.
brought to you by Fat Boy
Bye.
Donuts. I am the Fat Boy.
That would be a great name for a donut company.
A Fat Boy Donut, sure.
Eh.
Once again, what was I talking about?
How many times are you going to have to ask that here, Lou?
I'd like a counter, actually.
And how
on
many
the YouTube
times-
video that no one's watching.
How many times am I not going to remember? I was focused on your donut.
All right, but no.
Oh, Twin Peaks.
Seriously, Twin Peaks is great. It's the best. What else? Were we talking about music on your music podcast? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We were talking about the formation of the oil barons, why you guys think
right.
you're any good at all, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, listen, you gotta fake it till you make it, baby.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad strategy.
I mean, that's what David Bowie did.
If you smile more often, you'll be happier.
Listen, I've been told that, and I take that advice to heart. And I tell every woman I see. Oh my God, no, I can't lean into the villain role
Yuck.
that hard.
Yeah, but you're pretty good at it, so.
Thank you. And you know, there's nothing more fun than being a fucking rotten scoundrel.
What in the
villain,
hell are
asshole.
your stupid band's plans? Does your stupid band have stupid plans? I assume they do.
plans?
Plants? Yes. What plants do you
No, I said plans.
nurture? What plans do you have?
Oh yeah, finish this donut.
That's it.
Run an ad while I eat the rest of this.
Oh,
bite.
you're focusing on the donut now. That makes sense. I can't run an ad better than the one you did.
That's the yum yum donuts. Fabulous. I keep saying fabulous because it says that on the
Says it
bag.
on
It's
the
like one
bag.
of those old school
And
bags.
they're called Yum Yum.
Well, it looks deliciously. You know what? This is what I like about LA. There's still places like fucking Yum Yum Donuts, fabulous. The little happy moon face on the bag.
Oh, yeah.
There's still places like Chili John's and you know,
Tommy's
Casa Vega,
Burger?
Tommy's Burgers,
Yeah.
Michelli's, Frank and Musso.
Fuck you, Mini Mart. What do you think we have?
I just love old businesses that have been in business forever.
Yeah, totally.
And
I feel kind of slimy when I go into a corporation.
of course you feel slimy. Of course you feel slimy. I
Yeah.
feel slimy going to Whole Foods.
Oh, yeah. I
I
agree.
feel slimy on most things, but like
When people were into Trader Joe's and stuff, when I
I'd
was
wait.
like,
Trader Joe, I'll defend to my
okay,
death.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just when people were like into it originally, I was younger and I was just kind of like something, in the words of Uncle Cracker, something is wrong here.
Nothing is wrong with Trader Joe's. It's one of the only honest to God.
How the fuck are their products so cheap?
They're cheap. They're sourced from like cool
How
places that
are
you
they
like.
that cheap though?
Because it's a. I don't know that because they're
Is it-
Joe, man.
is
Joe
it-
knows,
is
Joe
it
knows how to
'cause
trade.
they pay their employees like 5 cents an hour to pick them in horribly
No, get this.
horrific conditions?
Their employees are like the happiest retail grocery store workers in California.
Well, yeah, In-N-Out are the happiest fast food workers anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't trust that they source their products the right way.
I think they do.
Do they really?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if I trust
They're a little
that.
like goofy Christians sometimes.
No, they got Bible verses on the bottom of their stuff.
I know.
But they're good Bible verses.
I say that shouldn't be a bad thing, but it raises your hackles.
It makes me sweaty. Mm-hmm. I asked my doctor about that.
I
He
get
said
that
it's all
sweat.
your Catholic guilt.
I get that Christian sweat. Catholic school, my friend. K through 12.
Really? What denomination is your
K through
family?
12. For I'm a Roman Catholic.
Oh, man.
I have been since before I was born.
Yeah.
And the one thing they say about Catholics is they'll take you as soon as you're warm.
Because. Oh, is it 4?
Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is good. If a sperm
is wasted, God
in
gets
your
quite irate.
neighborhood.
Oh,
We combined.
yeah.
We combined, and I got donut all over the mic. Let me just polish that off.
Oh, cool. Well, that's not a nice mic.
Oh, no, it is. You told me it was very expensive.
It is a very nice mic. It's also not mine.
Great.
You get more donut on it.
No, I'm just polishing off that yum yum donut. Fabulous. All right.
We were
Moving on.
We were
This is-
talking
this
about.
is too long. Who the fuck is listening to this at this point?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting to be too long. Oh, you know what's a fun thing to talk about?
It's a double LP. I just
What?
bought a couple of double LPs.
The West Side versus the East Side. West Side revival.
Oh, sorry.
The
I-
East Side
I
thing.
immediately said knee jerk East Side.
East Side.
Before
Yes.
I realized you're like.
But why? And
you're like
also,
number one.
Also,
West
it's
Side
not
revival
even.
boy.
I didn't even. No. I'm not.
I just like the East Side more, man. I like the vibe more. I like
They
the
don't
clubs
like
more.
me
don't know.
individually.
Like the bookers or just the people who live there?
All of them actually is
All right, you're just not liked on the East Side.
universally not like.
Maybe that's why I don't
The
like
East
you. I
Side.
don't know.
No,
That's
no.
hilarious.
That's not true. A lot of people on the East Side like me. Some people don't. Same with the West Side actually.
No one likes you, man. Get it through your noggin.
Let a man pretend sometimes. You know, give him a break. Just get all of it.
Got a big old chunk of donut in my glass of milk.
What do you think
Had
the
to slap
scene
that out.
even realistically looks like now?
What scene?
Yeah, the LA scene, if there is
Oh.
one for rock.
Oh, well, then I'll just stick to what I said initially. What scene?
Yeah, is there? I mean, well, there is an East Side.
No,
scene.
there is. There's something going on. I mean, you guys, I mean, the West Side thing is kind of plugged in because you guys got a crowd.
Yeah,
And more importantly than the crowd, you got some enthusiasm. Like
Yeah.
all the Harvell shows and Townhouse shows, there's always a crowd there that we did not bring.
Yeah.
Because our people, good luck getting them to the West Side. You know, you got
are they mostly East Siders or?
mostly
Yeah,
East Side, Valley, and older and lazy.
yeah.
No offense to our fans.
Older and
you know
very
who you are.
lazy.
So am I. We're all the same age. We're all getting married and shit.
Well, so what's your?
Fucking
what's-
working in the morning.
do you guys have like a legitimate strategy for getting traction?
No.
in the right parts of town.
No.
no. You just play.
No, we don't have
Wherever the fuck.
we don't- our best strategy, like I said earlier, was giving away our music for free to nerds who will like it. So that's.
But is
that's
that
the peak
is
of
that
our-
not in the hopes of you getting paid for it eventually, or for people coming to
sure.
your shows?
Yeah, no, just a
So
little
you have
buzz is nice.
you have some kind of strategy.
I mean, like minimally that, like insofar as we'd love to get our music to people who we know would like it.
yeah.
Which unfortunately is not a lot of my friends, or my wife, because
Your wife doesn't like your stuff?
no, she does because she likes it. She would. Let me put it this way: if we weren't us, she would hate it. She loves seeing Andrew do his goofy thing.
Yeah.
She loves seeing me be a big nerd.
Right.
And just like goof around.
Yeah.
And she likes Jake because he's a sweet boy who plays some nice drums, and she
course.
thinks he's funny and a fun friend, and so like she likes it. But honestly, I think she would loathe 80% of the music I write.
It's not really chick music.
I'm gonna push against that idea because
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot about all those chick-led stoner rock bands.
I'm so happy you've like put yourself on a T-ball
Perfect
tee,
segue. Come on.
like to make yourself look like a fool and have so much egg on your face. Let me.
It's content.
Wait. I'm taking my jacket off.
I was waiting for this all night, baby.
Okay.
If you could make more noise while you do it.
On my jacket, I'm going to point to one of a very prominent patch to the left.
Uncle
of,
Acid and the Deadbeats?
to the left of Electric
Sounds
Wizard.
like a chick-led band.
No, one up from them. Acid King happens to be a chick-led band.
Are any
and
of
she
the
is
other band members
amazing.
chicks?
The singer and the guitarist out of a trio. Take it easy.
Hey, 2 out of 3.
Boris, half female, one of the heaviest bands of all time. I'm seeing them next Sunday.
The singer is half female or the band is half
The
female?
band is half female. You ding
You
dong.
this is 2019.
Or
Lou.
maybe it's just a trio and just Wata. No, I think it's Wata, and I think there's a girl on drums, and then there's a dude on bass. I think. Fuck, I could be wrong. Doesn't matter.
You could be fucking this up.
Blood Ceremony. Oh my God, she's my favorite. She plays keys while she sings, and then when she's not singing, she busts out on some tasty occult rock Tull-flavored flute. So she's amazing. Who else do we have here? Oh, Ruby the Hatchet I haven't sewed on yet because I need to wait for some other patches to put it over.
You can't bring up patches that aren't on your
No,
jacket.
Ruby
Lou.
the Hatchet, another like super stoner metal band that is very few. So I just got into another one called.
3 out of the 20 bands on your jacket.
Well,
are
yeah.
female.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But no shit. Who did I just get into? Wait.
Sleep. I introduced you to them not too long
God damn
ago.
you! No. It's an album. Hold on, check it out. Now I got to look at the iPod because
Do
I
it.
buy stuff on Bandcamp and I put it on my
You
wife's
have
old phone.
You have an iPod?
It's my wife's old phone that I bricked and turned into my iPod. So all my rock and metal and stuff with a guitar in
Is
it
that actually
on
all that
this,
is?
And then all the classical jazz and soundtrack is on my phone.
That's actually not your phone.
No, this is an iPod. My phone is being charged right behind me.
Is it? It's
All right.
actually an old phone that
Oh,
you made into
Mesa
an iPod?
from Italy. Messa. Mesa. Another incredible droney,
that might be Mesa.
doomy, spooky metal band. Also female vocals, and she plays something too. And all I'm saying is that, yes, archetypically, that's not a fucking word. Archetypically, you are correct. And
Oh, you're going with the jacket again. You just took it off to make that
to
point.
show, yeah, just to make the point. And what's the word? Stereotypically, you are correct. And stereotypes are based on truth. That yes, you go to these shows and it is a sea of sweaty dudes. A lot of them chunky
Yeah.
around the middle, like
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
A lot of them woolly. A lot of them
I'm still
alone.
telling you, you've took off weight.
I don't
You
think
took
that's
off
true.
weight. It looks like it.
All right. Well,
I don't know how fat you were before.
I got to learn how to take a compliment. I guess if I look okay, I look okay, or I look super fat. I will never be as fat as when I first came over here to film those videos.
Okay,
though.
that's the
That was
time.
my peak.
That was where I
That
was
was
like,
my-
that was where I was legitimately. I don't even know when I met you or how.
Yeah.
But that was like a year and a half later, and I was like, Lou,
I was doing a little 70s Elvis
Are you
at that
okay?
point. Yeah, I was kind of leaning into my Elvis inspirations. And let's talk about Elvis, man.
how did we meet?
How the fuck did we meet?
I have no
I don't know.
idea.
We played some dumb show together, like Universal Bar and Grill or something, the same way we met the Gooms.
Is that true?
Yes.
Same show?
It fucking very well could have been. Although, I want to say it wasn't.
Probably not. When I met the Gooms, we didn't play. So I don't know if you guys and them played.
Wait, you didn't play?
Or-
Oh, wait, when you met them. I'm like, you were a band when they started?
Oh no, we did. But
How long have you guys been a band?
as of 3.5 years.
That's a good old long amount of time. It's hard to sustain.
It's longer than I care to admit. That's for sure.
Oh no, I'd be very proud of keeping it's like, it's a fucking relationship, but you don't get any sex or anything. It's
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
just dealing with these
one of those
people.
relationships, though, you would reasonably break up after like
Oh yeah,
a year and a half.
Oh yeah, the fights are tremendous. And
It took us. Were you guys good when you started?
no, it's not that bad. We're not that bad.
It took us. It took us like a year and a half to become. It took us probably 2 years to be good.
We had a gelling moment where we had to all get on the page and get back to playing live again. That's the big thing.
Yeah, it's huge.
Is when you're not playing live for a while, those are the muscles that you
Yeah.
gotta work on again, big time. Listening, rehearsing. God, that's still the hardest thing to get the right amount of rehearsals. We just started doing twice a week,
Yeah.
and thank God because on like the second week of doing it, we went into rehearsal with just like no exact plan, and I'm like, oh, I have this riff. I'm thinking about calling it Blood King over for my friend Corey, dude. And he's the Blood King.
The fuck is the
we
Blood
ended up,
King?
and in this rehearsal, we ended up writing a 10-minute song called Blood King. And it's fucking badass. Wait till you hear it. You're going to love it. It's, all right, one last drip drop.
Do your own thing.
Okay.
I don't want to over pour.
No,
I've been
but-
told I pour with a heavy hand.
Oh,
It's no good.
Oh well, aren't you the heavy hand? Aren't you the big swinging?
Aren't you the heavy-handed pourer?
Aren't you the macho son of a bitch that you think you are?
I don't believe we've
Do you ever
cheersed
have
yet.
bourbon with a drop of Tabasco sauce in it?
Ah, man.
Hell yeah!
I don't know about that.
No, you got to get some junk. You got to get some good old junk though, not beam. Beam's too junk. You get like turkey. You know
Turkey's junk.
what? No, what? Wait, no, I take it back.
Huh?
Turkey is not junk. Turkey is like Five Guys burgers and fries compared to McDonald's.
Are you calling Five Guys worse than McDonald's?
I'm calling this a nice meal out at a gastropub.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
see.
calling
I see.
single malt scotch the most exquisite, fabulous dinner you could have. I'm calling
Let's
wild
cheers before
turkey,
the Instagram.
Five Guys burgers and fries.
The Instagram clip is going to be over.
What?
Yeah, it's only a minute long.
Wait, Insta. Oh, are they a sponsor? Whiskey. Sponsored by whiskey. That's a Garrison Keillor jingle. He would do such a good one. I can't. I'm not going to endeavor to improvise one.
He put his hand up a lady's.
God
He
forbid.
put his hand on a lady's back.
Yes, which can be creepy and sure. Like maybe he was creepily hitting on
It
her
doesn't
like a
sound
little
creepy
bit.
to me. It sounds like he was trying to give her a hug, and he's 70.
And apparently they were friends, and she
And
was
he
very
could probably,
sad.
He was trying to raise his
I don't know.
hand.
I don't know. I've already told you
higher
I'm not talking about
than
this.
the low back.
I'm not running with the
And he
headline.
couldn't- the strokes. He couldn't get his hands up too far. He John McCain.
I'd like to do two
Poor
simultaneous things. I'd like to not be the headline. Lou loves,
Garrison
sexual
Keillor.
harassers. But at the same time, I do want it to be Lou loves Garrison Keillor. I want to be a voice in support of him without being the guy. It's like, no, you can't support that.
woman.
guy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, good Lord. Anyway.
Yeah.
What
well,
were we talking about, you son of a bitch?
Hot water.
Meals, whiskey, comparing whiskey to
You were
to
going
meals.
into booze territory. Actually, you
No,
said
but
I actually
before
want to hear
booze.
some of it.
Oh, right, but we were talking cocktails earlier
Yes.
too. Yes. I am
Favorite
a cocktail
cocktails.
man. I'm a tiki man. I'm a tiki boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a tipple? Nice little tiki tipple?
What the fuck is a tipple?
I don't know. I just learned what it was the other day. It was
You learned wrong. I know a lot about tiki, and I've never heard of a tipple.
tipple means I think just something like drink.
What?
So it's just like a general
What kind of,
name.
this is like on one island somewhere. This is some small island nonsense.
Yeah, have you never heard of it?
No.
Well, you're out of the loop. It's all in these days.
Let me tell you what. Good cocktails are made with secret ingredients out of bottles with no labels. They're made out of liqueurs that have an inch of dust on them from the back of the bar that you're like, what the fuck is that? They're made with secret concoctions and blends of rum.
Yeah.
They're made with tinctures, tonics. They're agitated. They're crushed ice.
Agitated. Yeah, I
I'm
know what
loving.
those are.
There's funkiness. There's sweetness. There's creaminess.
Yeah.
There's juiciness. There's mintiness. There's
There is
refreshment.
actually a rum called
There's
the Funk. Speaking of
booziness.
funkiness.
Dr. Funk is a classic tiki cocktail. All I'm trying to do here is spell out like tiki is my favorite kind of cocktail.
Right.
I love them, and it's like going on a little mystery island movie every time you go in one of the
Can you
bars.
explain to me what's different about rum and rum Clement?
No, I can't.
don't-
Wait, rum Clement. I've seen that. It's RHUM. Most rum
Yeah.
spelled room, like rum, RHUM. They are a Martinique, a Barbancourt, or another kind of like, they're a little fancier.
Yeah.
They're a little sipping rum,
Yeah.
but they are using cocktails. The traditional Mai Tai is never made the correct way.
No, of
Which
course.
is an ounce of Jamaican rum,
Yeah.
which is like plenty. Appleton Estate is a great
Appleton's
Jamaican
a wonderful rum. Yeah.
but you could even use, like, doesn't necessarily have to be Jamaican. Like, Cruzan is good. You could use a Cruzan. So that kind of rum, lightly aged. And then an ounce of Martinique rum, which is like the rum Clement, I think. I hope I'm not.
I don't know.
Speaking
That's well, I was going
stupidly.
to ask you what that.
But
second
most
to
rums
last one you
spelled that
said
way
was.
are like a Martinique style rum. And that's going to be your fancy
I think
boy.
I
and you
read
do an
about
ounce of
them-
that in the Mai Tai. But wait, now the only other ingredients are
Derived
a
from
dry
real
curacao,
sugarcane.
lime juice, and orgeat syrup, and sometimes rock candy syrup. And that's it.
Sounds pretty good,
Thank you very much.
dude. I had
invented
I
it.
had a bartender make me fantastic bartender. Make me just rum drink, make it hurt. I don't know. It's like, you know, make it
grog,
strong,
a grog,
you know?
a punch. Those grogs and punches can be
He used
quite
like
rummy.
3/4 of a shot of Angostura bitters mixed in. Holy mother! I've never had a rum drink that tasted like that.
Oh hell yeah! Sounds a little bit like a there's something at Trader Sam's down near Disney called an Angolada. It's like a coconutty thing with a bunch of Ango bitters, and there's like a Campari in it or something. I don't know. It's really one of those kind of funky drinks, baby.
Have you ever had this?
You know who? Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off on your own show. You know who's the
don't
Tiki
care.
Man? Manimal from Foe.
Manimal is the Tiki Man, that's for sure.
And I'm dying to go to his home bar.
Actually-
and I think it's going to be opening up soon because I think he keeps it open during the colder
Oh,
months.
yeah.
Which is brilliant. That's like part of the tiki is like bring the vacation to you. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
Like, and also
Every time I go to the Virgil to see Manimal do
Yeah.
his tiki, Manimal do his bar every night is just like tiki something. Tiki
hell yeah,
this,
that's his
tiki
thing, man.
that.
That's his jam. He's got the
Yeah.
fucking ink for it too. He's got a sweet tiki guy.
They fucking taste good.
And he apparently does a sweet home bar. And Manimal, I hope you're listening to this. Like, out of the potential 30 people that could maybe listen to this, I feel like you're one of them. Get me over to that tiki bar, man. I want to suck up your cocktails. I want to tip you. I want to. Don't make this sexual, Ben. Don't laugh.
You
at
just
my
made
weird,
it sexual.
Ah.
You knew I was going to react that way.
Let me have some cocktails, Manimal, and let me tell you how good
Just
they
get
are
some
because I am
cocktails.
such a tiki guy, man. My wedding was fucking tiki themed.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get invited to that.
No, because
it
you
was-
would not have come to Cleveland. I've known you for a year.
Yeah.
You're not flying to fucking Cleveland and meeting all my high school and college friends.
I'm still insulted nonetheless.
Okay, great.
I'm
Well, then good.
insulted
Then-
that I never got an invitation to turn down.
Then everything's as I intended.
All right, well, before we wrap this incredibly
Wrap up. We have so much more to talk
informative-
about. We didn't even wait. We didn't even talk about all the exciting merchandise and music you're gonna be able to buy from the oil barons in the coming
that's a good
years.
That's a good point. You want to plug all
No,
your
I have nothing to say about
stuff?
it. We have a video
It's-
coming out soon.
No one's going to watch that.
Wait, we do have a video coming
Fire.
out soon by Mike
Another
Happy
one?
and Robert Vornkall, two very cool dudes. A official video for Hot Cake.
You know what's funny? I actually looked at the statistics for how many people watch it. A lot of them watch it like the whole thing.
What thing? Which video?
This podcast, like I think they.
really?
Yeah, weirdly enough, they let me see those statistics. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're very dumb.
However you people want to spend your time.
I think it's just a background thing while you're,
Yeah, vacuuming or blowing your hair, blow drying
using
your hair.
a power drill.
Yeah. Power washing the canopy.
You have a new music video coming out?
So new music video, don't know when. I mean, it's at their leisure. When they do it for free, you don't even bug them about it.
It's not even done?
Please. No, they're doing it, man. They're doing it. Give them their time. They're
Oh,
doing
okay,
it for free,
okay,
for
okay,
God's
okay.
sakes. These guys are like fucking pros.
Who's doing it?
The guy, Mike Appy, who did our did the Witch video as well. The
Which was
Witch
awesome.
video,
Yeah.
all chopped up hex and made it all fucking. So he went above and beyond on above and beyond.
I thought you did that on purpose. I was like,
No.
I don't know what a beard is, but I don't want to not laugh
went
because
beyond.
this is really funny and knowledgeable,
He
and I
went-
don't want to embarrass myself.
Here's the thing: I am knowledgeable.
You
I
are.
am very smart.
You have a knowledge.
I'm fairly well spoken,
Eh,
and my wife thinks I'm handsome.
that's nice of her.
I'm a caring, gentle man who plays very loud, heavy music.
There's truth to this.
Where was I going with this? I just wanted to let you know that I'm a very good man. But why was I saying that?
No real reason.
I wanted to add the caveat. I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
a stoner.
We were leading up to that.
Stoner idiot doofus who eats too much.
All right, you want to take a rip before the last question, final question.
No, if I take another rip, you got to have 10 more bonus minutes of bonus rapid questions.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, rip for the fun game. It has to be
Yeah.
a game show because I've been super into game shows lately.
Okay.
I've been getting. This is the last part of the official podcast.
Okay. Well, there's one more. There's one more question that I got to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you want to rip before that or after?
No, I want to rip after. I want to do the rapid fire, this question, and a bunch of others.
This one. Okay, maybe you're confident about these.
Because I'm not going to take a rip and then oh, well, that was fun and go right home.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Okay. Well, then, last question. Fucking Lou Aquiler.
Yeah, Aquiler.
Aquiler.
Okay.
It's fine. Five artists you can't live without. If you're stranded on it's become a shticky question. Even though
Oh no, but this should be part of the official podcast. Okay.
that's what I'm saying. So
Let me finish my last thought before I start talking about
Okay.
how great I am. I just wanted to talk about new
For your
bands.
taste?
I just want to talk about new bands that I'm really into. Mesa, the one I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
Clouds Taste Satanic. Holy shit. Get into their entire discography. Clouds, Taste Satanic, instrumental doom rock. That is like the most fun shit ever. Who else have I gotten recently? Oh, Green Lung has album of the year as far as I'm concerned.
I think I know Green
Woodland
Lung,
Rights
actually.
is the album. I mean, album of the year.
R-I-T-E-S?
I don't even need to hear a fucking other thing for the rest of the year. It's album of the year.
Is that how you spell rights?
Yes, Woodland Rights.
Nice.
It is pagan.
Oh, so pagan.
Oh, it is so good. Yeah, I'll leave it at those three. Get into Cloud, Stay Satanic, Green Lung, and Mesa. They're both all just fantastic.
Okay, now.
All right, now the 5. I can't live with that.
5 bands or artists, whatever. Someone, I think Ian got confused. He got to like number 5 and he's like, oh, I thought they were just bands, not artists.
This is hard. Yeah, I feel for him on that because I do categorize them differently.
Yeah, you can kind of
Can I
answer
do
it however
2?
you want.
Can I do artists then bands?
You want to do 10?
Yeah, it's
no,
different.
you got to narrow it down more than that.
No, dude, it's seriously, it's different. Here,
No,
let me show you how quickly I can do it.
All right.
All right, artists. Tom Waits, David Bowie, Frank Zappa. Oh my God, these last 2 are always so hard.
You thought it was easy.
Paul Simon. Oh my God, this last one will kill me.
Good luck.
Wait,
I was quoting Taken. You ever see that Liam Neeson movie?
I got to come back to the last one for artists. Okay, but those are the biggies.
Really?
Those are the big biggies. Tom Waits, David Bowie, Frank Zappa. Those are the super biggies. Oh
Who
my
was
God.
the fourth one?
Oh my God, Prince.
Prince?
I'm putting Prince
And the fourth one.
in
You
the
had a
fourth
fourth
slot,
one there.
and then Paul Simon. 5th.
Paul Simon, okay. Well, you don't have to rake them. Just
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well,
just
those,
5 people.
Those 5 are
why it's-
tremendously important
Okay.
artists to me.
I like
and
al-
influence
almost all of those.
everything
a
I
lot.
do.
Yeah.
Bands, different category.
Okay. So after this is done, I'm going to ask you 5 you're going to take to a desert island, bands or artists. Just
my
music you can
Christ.
listen to for the rest of your life.
Hold on, my bands.
Go for the bands.
Pink Floyd,
Pink Floyd's awesome.
Black Sabbath,
Never heard of them.
Queen,
Okay. I'd expect that. You're a huge Brian Johnson fan.
Brian May.
Yeah, Brian Johnson.
But I also dig Brian Johnson from AC/DC. Why shoot from the hip and gotta stiff up a lip?
I did that to someone else too. They were like Brian May. I'm like,
Yeah, Dr.
yeah, that
Brian
guy.
May.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, Queen. Holy shit, this is when it gets hairy.
Good luck.
Because bye-bye Deep Purple, god damn it. And bye-bye, look at my fucking jacket. Bye-bye
see.
Rainbow, bye-bye Judas Priest, bye-bye fucking Uriah Heep.
Narrow it down here, Lou.
It's got to be Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, Queen, The Strokes. I knew that one was going to do that to you.
Huh. I mean, not that I disagree.
I
Very interesting.
just adore them. I adore Julian Casablancas. I adore all the interplay between every instrument.
I think they're a great band.
I
yeah.
adore the production. I adore the lyrics. I can't believe how much I love them. All right, so The Strokes.
Okay.
And 5, man. There are bands that make me cry, that make me weep to leave off of this list, but it has to be the White Stripes. It must be.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to those bands and those artists. Huge.
Okay, now.
Monumental.
Now.
Massive.
Now.
Obligatory.
Rapid fire this shit. 5 artists or bands take with you on a desert island.
It's going to just be a combination of
Yes, of
those
course it
lists. It's going to be Tom Waits, number 1, always, forever.
I love Tom Waits.
Yes.
I really love Tom Waits.
He's a prophet.
Yes.
He is a poet.
Mm-hmm.
He is a bard. He is a nice man who lives in Northern California. Tom Waits, number 1.
Okay.
Frank Zappa, number 2.
Frank Zappa's amazing.
I'm a Zappa head.
Dude, I think this might be why we get along.
Yeah. Zappa.
These like top 3 that you've named are just like,
They're undeniable.
Yeah.
Although I fully understand why Zappa is not to a lot of people's tastes.
no, Zappa is actually
He's not one of those guys that will force on you like Tom Waits. And by
Right.
the way, I've converted like 8 people very close to me into they started hating Tom Waits and then ended up loving him.
I think I've converted a few people too. And also Zappa is one who I would take to the desert island, like for sure.
And also because of the amount of recorded material and the musicality
It counts.
that will take
It
you your
counts for
lifetime
something.
to even understand the music behind it. So it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Also to
The
gaze
more
upon in awe and just be like,
Yeah, I mean, and the guitar
could
playing,
never do it.
and the comedy, and the fucking
Yeah.
just the rhythms.
got all good shit.
Good God.
Okay, Tom
So
Waits, Frank Zappa.
so much material already. Then it's got to be Floyd because they just take me to that place. They take me right there. It's like intravenous with them.
Yeah.
And Dave Gilmour's my number one.
Nice.
He's my guy. Waits, Zappa, Floyd. Jesus Christ, I gotta say Bowie. You can't not say Bowie.
I love Bowie.
There's just too much, and there's too many different flavors, and they're all done so well. And he is the consummate artist. He is the artist.
Waits, Zappa, Floyd,
Bowie.
Ooh.
And then I need my rock and roll beefy breakfast. I gotta have Sabbath.
Fucking
I need to have
Sabbath.
something with the guitars screaming,
gonna
ripping,
be-
chugging. It's got to be the riff master, the Doom King, the lead guitar innovator on par with Hendrix in a different way, Tony Iommi. It's got to be Sabbath and all their bootlegs.
Oh, dude.
And none of the bad ones.
Dude. I know what I'm going to ask you in the bonus content. Your 5 favorite guitarists. Oh, that'll be so interesting.
Guitar talk. I'm
But
such a fucking nerd about guitar. I can talk
You
guitar
can't
all
can't
night.
hear that unless you go to our Patreon and
Go.
subscribe.
Wait, don't do a Patreon. You'll fail horribly.
No, of course.
No, it'll be free. You'll see it.
Yeah, of course. it'll
Coming
be
up right
free.
after this.
It'll just probably be
Part of the same
out
video.
one day after. Or
No,
part of
listen,
the
if you're
same-
releasing weekly, you can give someone a treat, like a little Friday treat. Be like, hey, bonus from Monday's episode.
Oh,
Then they got something to look forward to Monday and Friday.
that's a very good idea.
My favorite podcast ever does that. My
You're
dad wrote
such
a porno.
good podcaster.
My dad wrote a porno. They have their episode on Monday, and then they do like the footnotes on
Dude,
Thursday.
the cats never came out.
No, we saw them both, though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
They were babies.
Well,
they knew I
cheers,
was a
man.
good cat
I'm gonna
dad.
pee, and then we'll be
Pee time.
Into it.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Of
and,
course.
Never call me again.
Yeah, I hope not to. Do you wanna entertain people while I pee? This is the beginning of the bonus content.
No, you'll be shutting this off so I can pee.
Oh, really? Is that what I'm gonna do?
I very much have to pee.
Okay.
And some more water would also be fabulous. I can't believe we almost ended up not talking about what I'm jazzed on right now.
Oh yeah. That's,
Favorite thing is because when I hear people. All right, I'm doing one more little rip here to
No.
get some good stoned nerding out.
now we can
out
now
of
we
me.
can get some proper nerding out.
Well,
Don't hurt yourself. You might.
feeling no pain. Here's to feeling good all the time. You a Seinfeld man?
Huge Seinfeld man.
Good boy. It's probably the funniest thing there is.
That might be the funniest sitcom ever created.
Probably for all of time.
Although Curb Your Enthusiasm I loved for a while.
It's
a lot.
incredible.
Because Larry David.
But there's something magic about later Seinfeld, post David. Season 9 may be my favorite season of Seinfeld.
It is really funny.
When you have characters so lived in and so well performed for so many years, just the fun those writers had putting them in in the goofiest situations. It was still, I'm done with the whiskey. Thank you very much. We did it. It is nice. We did a lovely dent on that.
Yeah, we did. We might want to just hide it behind there.
Jesus, you did a real nice dent on that.
Well,
Actually,
you
I know I
helped.
didn't have that. I didn't help that much.
Oh, Josh did help too.
We had some help.
Yeah.
What were we talking about, Seinfeld? But what did you want? What's the bonus round?
Oh, yeah. The bonus round. Guitarist, since you're such a nerd and you're also a very good guitarist, I figured I'd check into who your top guitarists are.
Okay. It's a list I keep on hand
Yes.
in my brain.
Okay.
It does change a lot.
You keep it on hand in your brain.
Brain hands. Like I said earlier,
Okay.
Gilmour's got to be my number one guy.
Right.
No one plays guitar like David Gilmour. And I try
have
to.
a,
A
you
lot
have
of
a
people try to,
solo-
including myself.
What is that? Yeah, what is that solo you have?
Oh, it's in the middle of which? That's in the middle
that
of which?
which? Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you. A musical quote. I'm so flattered. Thank
That's
you.
wonderful.
Yes, very Gilmore-y.
Very
As a matter
Gilmore.
of fact, I wrote that song to kind of be my Comfortably Numb, where at a certain point I take like a melodic solo earlier and then I just shred in a
Right.
major key forever.
Yeah.
Except I incorporated like fucking tapping and stuff into that one. That one a little nutty. The intro to Suicide Machine is very Gilmore-ish. He's a huge inspiration. So Gilmore. Iommi. Obviously, I was also going on and on about his guitar playing a minute ago.
Yes.
Fucking Iommi. Hugely important, especially for I can't believe he was playing that shit. Like he was coming up with it in 68, 69.
Yeah.
So that's wild. I mean, I'm obviously probably influenced by Hendrix, but
Yeah.
insofar as that he was a contemporary, he's like, oh, this guy, that's the right idea. You know, and he's the Mozart of rock and roll, Hendrix. There's before him and after him. But Iommi did his own thing.
Is Hendrix kind of one of those guitarists you couldn't be you without? Like you
Let
were
me
you super influenced
let me
by
preface
him,
this.
or-
He's not going to be on the list
Yeah.
for me, but he should be. And I acknowledge that he should be because he is that important to guitar and the way that electric guitars play. When you hear a solo and you're like, that's a fucking kick-ass solo. That guy's ripping. Any style of ripping would not exist without Hendrix being the man who brought it from like bluesy and like kind of psychedelic. He brought it to rip and roll.
What's the difference? Like, what keeps him off the list versus?
The mojo. Oh, what keeps him off the list?
Yeah,
Because he's just not personal favorito
Yeah,
of mine.
right,
and
right.
I appreciated what he did after I already grew very close to other players.
yeah.
So that being said, number 3 would be probably Brian May.
Brian Johnson.
Yes, exactly. Brian Johnson of AC/DC, little known fact, played all the guitar solos on Queen albums. Yeah.
Were played by that very singer.
But fucking May is
He's an amazing.
he's the
guitarist.
king of tone. No one has Brian May tone.
Don't you have a guitar that's kind of like his, or no?
No, I wish I did.
No?
I would love a red special, but in black. I want to fucking. Hey, if the Brian May Guitar Company is listening, we'd happily sponsor a black special for me. But no, I mean, I'm a tone. I'm a one of my favorite compliments ever paid to me was by my friend Jackson Wargo from Snowball 2. He said, "You guys are tone honkers and motherfuckers," and yeah, that's what I'm keeping in the vault. I
Didn't
appreciate
Snowball
that.
2 have all their shit stolen at Harvard and Stone once?
No, they played a gig at Harvard and Stone after very recently having all the shit stolen on the road. Yeah. We gave them the check for that one.
That's horrible. Anyway,
They
number
made,
4.
they made the money from that gig. Who do we have? Gilmore, Iommi, May. All right, those
Hendrix
last
has like
two,
an
those
honorable mention.
right,
apparently.
those last two are always so hard, but I have to say Prince.
Okay. As a guitarist, I mean, he is an
Yes.
amazing guitarist. He's
That's the thing is like you're like, oh yeah, Prince, the legend of funk, pop, rock,
Right.
pop culture
Yeah.
icon, legend, singer, bassist, producer. But then you remember, oh yeah, he ripped guitar maybe better than anyone. Like,
Yeah, he was really
maybe
good.
he's the best guitarist on this list, technically speaking.
no
Listen to some fucking Prince guitar cuts
citing which songs.
and go insane. Citing which songs? Well, I don't want to be a dumb, obvious jackass, but Purple
Rain.
Rain. So I guess that makes you the dumb, obvious.
Purple Rain is amazing.
And that solo is.
That's the thing that makes me understand how amazing of a guitar. Especially, actually,
there are
weirdly
deeper
enough,
cuts, though. There's deeper cuts.
There are, but the first time I saw him was Prince at like the Super Bowl or whatever.
That's 2008, right?
He did the Purple Rain thing, and I was like,
They'll never
Jesus.
get close to a show of that quality ever again.
that was pretty fucking
No,
impressive.
he's amazing. But look into his stuff that he released in the late 90s or early 2000s. Was it like 2007? Fuck. The album is called 3121, I believe. He rips guitar like a maniac on that album. And just all of his shit, though. Like, there's tasty little solos tucked away into almost all of his albums. And I don't know. To me, he's like Hendrix with more soul. He's like Hendrix with fucking you know, he's Hendrix with do you know what I mean? Your faces are
Yeah.
twisted into a grimace of horror.
Yeah, I really.
But that's what it is.
No.
It's Hendrix with that.
I do.
So I like that. I like my souls with a little more of that. And number 5, that's fucking impossible. That's actually impossible.
I mean, this is an impossible question to answer.
Richie Blackmore comes to mind.
I don't really know
but
Richie
so
Blackmore.
does Jack White.
Jack White is fucking awesome. I don't
Richie
know
Blackmore,
Richie Blackmore.
Jack White, Matt Pike. Fucking goddamn it, dude. There's so many. Uli John Roth.
Do you think
Steve
you
Vai,
do you
John
think,
Five,
Do you think you cover Matt Pike? having
Randy
already said
Rhoads,
Tommy Iommi?
Richard Thompson? Fuck, it might be Richard Thompson. Oh, Mark Rebo? Holy shit. Okay,
might-
wait a second.
That's like 13 guitarists.
I know. What are my last 2 slots? Gilmore, May, Iommi,
Then you had another one. And then
Prince.
number 5.
Fuck.
Prince,
but-
yep.
All right, so it's going to be Prince ties with Richard Thompson, who is as good in a different way.
I don't
in
think
a
I-
very different way.
Who's Richard Thompson?
He started the band Fairport Convention, and then he has an unbelievable solo career. It's very folk rock. It's like Celtic flavored folk rock jam guitar hero shit. That's amazing.
Like Flogging Molly?
No, with much more taste and much more songwriting capabilities, like lyrics that you wouldn't believe, and melody and hooks, and also his acoustic shit is next level, makes you weep. And then number 5 would probably be Mark Rebo, who is probably most famous for playing a lot of guitar for Tom Waits, pretty much throughout his career since the 80s, and also has incredible solo stuff. He's one of the most weird outside of the box guitarists, but that also reminds me of Robert Fripp, who's huge for me, King Crimson. And Jesus, dude, the 5 thing is hard. Gun to my head. Gilmore, May, Iommi, Thompson / Prince, Rebo. I know that's 6. I know. Fuck you.
Oh, come on.
No, fuck you. That's all.
Make a choice.
Nah, that's my list. That's
Make a choice.
I can just refuse, and I'll have no consequences for
Yeah,
that.
that's actually a pretty
So-
good point.
Let's just move on,
Yeah.
because I will suffer no consequence.
I don't know if there was anything else we wanted to discuss. What was the point of this?
Podcast? I don't know. It's your show, Ben. Maybe
no,
get
the
some
bonus
notes
thing.
together.
We said
Some
something
shit to-
about-
Oh, I said rapid fire would be fun. Like just rapid fire, like one phrase responses.
Favorite genre of porn?
Well, I guess amateur.
Favorite
Cams.
food?
Italian. Come on.
Favorite type of Italian food?
Southern Italian. Pasta.
Is Southern Italian
Oh, it's different kind of food than Northern Italian. Yes.
favorite dish?
Jesus, what you zoning in on the food here? All right,
Favorite
gnocchi.
sect
Gnocchi.
of Christianity?
Gnocchi. Oh, Christianity? See, Romans have that very good mythology. A lot of Satan, a lot of exorcism and ritual and incense, and that's good shit. A lot of mysticism. But that's why I like isn't the Greek Catholicism more mystic?
Yeah. Speaking of
All right, that's
favorite
it.
Greek
Like
philosopher.
Gnostic. Oh, Greek philosopher? Come on, dude. Socrates. Well, wait, no. Socrates is analysis, right?
he's
Like
Greek.
analytical about everything, right? That's his thing?
Oh yeah, I think
It's
well,
Socrates.
pissing people off and being analytical.
Well, then it's definitely Socrates.
Socrates. Favorite Socrates line.
What? No.
Yeah, come on,
sorry.
come up with it.
I'm a cultured, educated dude. I have no Socrates lines.
This was never part of the bonus content.
rapid fire. Come on.
Favorite liquor?
Liquor? Like lollipop?
No. Like liquor, adult spirit.
Oh, L-I-C-K. It's got to be Scotch, baby. Always Scotch. Single malt Isla Scotch. Followed closely by absinthe. I love good absinthe.
That was a gross misinterpretation.
And then gin.
Gin. Favorite type of gin?
Favorite type of gin? Ooh. Floral. I like them very floral. I love this new Hendrix Midsummer Solstice gin. It's absolutely delicious.
Favorite flower?
Oh, I love them, and I always forget. I think it's a hyacinth. It's a hyacinth, I think. It's the one that has like the stalk that goes up and all the purple flowers that come out in like a cone around it. Hyacinth.
Why
Purple.
did you make me do this rapid fire thing?
Because it's interesting and people love this shit.
it really is.
Come on, it's rapid fire. It's like, oh, rapid fire. You don't have to get too invested. You just get to hear some fun answers. Come on, you can do more. You're a podcast host.
Nah, barely, dude. This is just like an act. This is a gimmick,
Well,
man.
I'm happy to be your practice run here in
Yeah,
the
well,
early stages.
It's been nice. I'm signing off. This
it.
is terrifying.
I'm out of milk. I'm out of donut. I'm out of scotch. I'm out of water. And I'm not smoking any more
You
weed,
said no
so-
more scotch. You said no more weed.
I know. Well,
But-
that's it. I made my. Well, I know. I'm just saying. I wish I had something to sign off with.
All right, whatever. Lou.
Hey, thanks for having me. Oilbarons.bandcamp.com. Brought to you by Speedstick. Are you still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And good night.
You sure?
After all that, Mike, you better be. All right. What else? What else? What else? Quick.
I figure we can just fade out.
Oh yeah, right now it's just like it's like one of those albums where like there's a little party like noise,
Yeah.
a little conversation, and the party goes on. The guitar solo goes on. And,
kind of thing. Nice.
oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh hey, good to see you. Oh, and then you can even walk away for that extra. Okay, great. How long was that bonus?
15, goddamn.
15. That's perfect for a bonus.
Yeah,
content.
actually
That's
it
just what you want. All right, that's a lot of content. All right, let me throw this shit away.
Oh, holy Jesus, man. You need to stop being such a funny goddamn human.
Well, what's the point if you're not being funny?
No,
Everything's boring if it's not funny.
Hilarious.